Somebody come get her, she's dancing like a bunny. Somebody come get her, she's being really phony. Right. Okay, post that there. Go to YouTube. YouTube. That's a completely different franchise. Welcome, Sparsworth. Well, we're getting ready to play this game. I heard that the wilderness, and the Imperial City is like the worst, the chuggiest places. So I checked. Oh my God! Thank you back. Welcome back to the Slump Club. This releases and Mickey D returns today is a glorious day indeed. It summoned him. It summoned him from the depths of Ireland. What am I looking for? I just typed remastered. Oh, well, I still basically got what I wanted. Apparently, Google's like, we know what you want. We know you're the Oblivion weirdo. We know you're the Oblivion freak. So many people I'm following are streaming Oblivion. Wait, let me see. That's so funny because literally nobody I follow on Twitch is streaming Oblivion right now. Dan's Gaming, who I don't even actually really watch. Dan's Gaming was streaming it earlier. Nobody I follow is streaming it. One person is just chatting. Another person is playing Pokemon. Apparently, I do not follow a single. Do not follow a single Oblivion streamer. Elder Scrolls streamer. That's a bit sad. That's a bit embarrassing. Okay. Can I get a GIF of this? I want a GIF of this. Nope. From my little experience, like testing it to make sure it would run, it feels like. It feels more like like if you told me that the ESO devs made this remaster, I'd be like, oh yeah, totally, obviously. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just something interesting I noticed. I mean, quite frankly, if you're gonna like do a remaster remake, it should feel at least a little different. Like, otherwise, why are you bothering? Like, I don't care that much about amazing graphics. You can't wait to see me play. We're gonna play very soon. I'm just notifying the internet. I considered not notifying YouTube because God knows what kind of crazy people you dig up through there. But you know, they might as well know. They might as well know. Know that I'm alive, doing things. Being depressed. Alright, there we go. Post it. Okay. I want to play as a female character, but I don't think I can make a good-looking one, so I chose to play as... It's funny that, they just made the faces different. Like, they're bad. They're still bad, but just in completely different ways. But at the same time, still, you can make a puffy, like, character that looks like they were just stung by a bee. You can still do that if you want. And I think that's great. That's the most important thing in my opinion. What elf species is my avatar? I mean, technically it's from my own fantasy world that I've crafted that if I ever actually get to make video games will be set in, but also it's a dark elf. It's just a dark elf. If dark elves were cute. I want, they made Uriel look 97 instead of 87. They made him look, it's crazy to me that they had the opportunity to make him look like Patrick Stewart again. And again, they didn't. Again, they just were like, nah. No. And what blows my mind is Patrick Stewart looks identical to the original depiction of Uriel Septim. So why is he different? I still don't understand to this day. It's the most confusing conundrum for me. Why is he different? Why does he not look like Patrick Stewart? Even if the hair was an issue, first off, like, you couldn't make a special hair just for Uriel Septim. And secondly, like, there's hairs that are close enough, probably, right? There's gotta be. Just make him straight up bald. I don't know. Stream manager, so that way I can actually be able to see what, not strain to figure out what chat is telling me. Okay, all right. Oh wait, stop recording. I am streaming this, but I can't record if I'm recording at the same time, it's like mega slow. So what goes up on Twitch is what's gonna go up on YouTube. There's not gonna be a better quality, unfortunately. But you know, it's better than nothing. What GFX card do I have? I've oh my god, I literally just looked it up. RTX 6700K or something. I don't know, something like that. So the graphics card isn't really the problem. It's the CPU. The CPU is the big bottleneck, unfortunately. But that also requires a new motherboard. And also all that stuff is about to be impossible to get a hold of. So fortunately I'm screwed for the rest of my life. Okay, let's start new. Let's do new. Start a new game, you better believe it. I tried the character randomizer, but all it gave me was abominations. That's what you want! Let me know how the audio sounds. I don't know if it sounds too... It's impossible to tell just from looking at the mixer.
I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Is he loud enough? Is he quiet enough? I'll probably actually... I should go in and... Sounds fine? Okay. I'll probably go in and turn down some of like the sound effects and stuff, because that stuff is always way too loud.
Darkness, a doom sweeps
oh my god, a doom! Like this right here literally just looks like an ESO trailer. Also, the combat has that weird, like, frame-rated choppiness that ESO has, which is strange.
The year of Akatosh, 433. These are the closing days of the third era.
Oh my god, it's the third era.
And the final hours of my life.
No! That's terrible. Oh my god, it's Oblivion. It's the greatest game that's ever been gamed. Well, look, they're doing things. They're saying hi to each other. Honestly, if they let you go up onto these, like, first off, how do they get up there? I guess that tower there. But if they let you, as the player, get up onto these things, I'd blow my belly out. I don't know what that means. It doesn't sound good, though. Will your Dunmer character be returning? You better believe we're gonna make a Dunmer character. I made a funny Argonian, just because I knew I was gonna make a Dunmer when I was doing the testing. Well, first we'll see how the randomizer looks, because we might get a masterpiece with the randomizer. When I first booted this up, and I always start with like detect settings, because I want to see how good the detection is, and sometimes like it's really good at detecting your graphics card and being like, yep, this is what you want to do. You can handle this. And you're like, oh, great. But obviously in this game, because, you know, it is an Elder Scrolls game. It did not work. It was like, yeah, you can play this game on high settings. You could do that. No problem. No sweat. And then it like, this character couldn't even load in. Missed opportunity to show Phalian drinking skooma in the opening scene? Totally. So true. Welcome, Alice. The origin option is pretty neat. I agree. I think it is interesting. And I'm wondering if it makes any difference once you get into the game. Okay. Dark Elf. Oh my god, look at this. Also because this is an Unreal Engine game and it has AI upscaling currently. There are times where it's going to look like absolute dog shit. The origin option changes your last bonus skill. Oh, okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, it does hint as to what it will give you. That makes sense. Okay. You are a true child of Vardenfell. Amongst the volcanic wasteland, you are taught that resilience is the greatest of all Dunmer qualities. As a Dunmer on the mainland, you grew amongst all kinds of traders. You learned all there was to know about negotiating. So that's okay. Let's choose Vardenfell, because Vardenfell is cooler. Oblivion, when booting up for the first time, auto-detects settings and sets everything to medium quality. And Skyrim running on the same PC, auto-detects and sets everything to ultra. Wait, is that true? I just assumed that it was like, that's how it was for me. That's so funny. That's so stupid. So for Argonian, if you choose the first one, you get higher speed, but if you choose the second, you get higher intelligence. Okay. Am I making Blueberry Ice Cream Woman? Potentially. We want body type 1. Every time I click it, it seems to get worse. Okay, alright. Okay. It doesn't feel that random. It feels like... It feels like they're presets. They're all bad, though, that's for sure. They're all terrible. Whatever, let's just go in. Let's just do what we can. Young and beautiful and sprightly. Okay, the skin color options are very Skyrim in that it's bad. Bad options. I'm not a fan of that. I guess bright blue is the best, is the most Oblivion-y. It's not really blue. It's not really bright either. But you can go pretty wild. You can go pretty crazy. I did as expansive, as puffed out as possible. Let's see what happens if we go as sunken in as possible. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. This is looking great. This is looking really good, I think. Happy that the first time I caught in a long time is a new Elder Scrolls title. It's about time. New, as new as it gets nowadays. Oh wait, oh no, yeah, there we go. Okay. Sure. Yep, perfect. Looking great. Looking really good. Okay, yeah, there we go. The Khajiit look fine. They don't look too bad. People have been complaining about it, but like, have they seen Oblivion's Khajiit? They look horrendous. Like, Oblivion's Khajiit do not look good. Like, anything they did Anything they could have done would have been an improvement. You can't get worse. Oh yeah, this is coming together. This is a character. This is a character that Uriel Septim has seen in his dreams. Oh, she's the frog. Frog woman. First time actually in your stream, I've always just been watching your YouTube vids. You know, that's what they're there for. I always end up watching VODs on YouTube instead of actually going to streams. Which is why I try to be as I try to be up on it, because I'm like, I'm literally that person. Got a shrunken head? What's that supposed to mean? Okay. So what are you going for? JD Vance face or handsome Squidward face? This is definitely handsome Squidward, obviously. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. We're getting somewhere. Okay, all right. Is this the last thing? The nose. Pointed seems right. Yeah, we want a nose that juts out for no reason. There we go. This is looking really good. This is looking really, really great. I've made a goblin. I've turned her into a goblin. Yep. Oh, that's interesting. That's like Gonzo. I think this game lets you create more abominable abominations than the original. They're in some ways, yeah, definitely. You can't go as extreme in like sucking in that head or widening out that head, but everything is like fucked up instead. Like everything is just messed up. Perfect. She's beautiful. Tone lets you change your skin color more? Oh, right. Okay. I forgot about that. Well, a lot of eye options. We can't see her eyes, which is a shame. Oh, purple. Beautiful. Beautiful purple eyes. Oh, yeah. I was about to say, I wonder if they let you have, like, the Khajiit and Argonian eyes as well. That's cool. Skin. Oh, skin tint. Oh, God. All right. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. We've made... This isn't a dark elf. This is a goblin. This is the greenberry ice cream girl. You can't even tell what's being changed because of the skin color. Aren't red eyes direct from Azura? Probably. I don't know. Lipstick color. Why is there no, like, proper red? There we go. That looked great. You can't even see the eyeshadow. I'm pretty sure the eyeshadow is, like, blocked by the forehead. Whatever. There we go. That looks beautiful. Yep. This is a person. This is a person that you would not be terrified. Oh, man. Wowza. That's something else. Mint chip, you're right. Limeade. Let's just go through the rest of the options real quick. Just to, you know, I mean, there's no way we're gonna find something better. There's zero shot. This is like fresh off the boat in Japan, ready to meet Japanese women and show them your Pokemon collection. Your One Piece action figures. What does this look like longer? Okay, alright. Oh, okay. Some of these are very, like, reminiscent of the original designs. Okay, obviously it's this. We've never seen a more handsome woman in all livelihood. The midship woman, the sister/cousin of Blueberry Man, that they don't talk about and don't invite to. Don't invite. Oh, my keyboard went to sleep. Mint chip ice cream. Whoa, man. There we go. Beautiful. This is look at her neck. Look at this. That's insane. Look at the Adam's apple on this woman. Well, anyway. Where's the booty slider, you know? I feel like this character needs a big booty. And no crab apple if she was the Wicked Witch of the West.
I must surely be dead, and in the halls of Azura to look upon.
Oh my
such a
god, it's
vision.
Valen Dreth,
You
and he
are
looks so...
beautiful, my dear
He looks so much more menacing and terrifying.
One of the guards owes me a favor, you know. I could get us put in.
Actually, you know what? He
the
looks
same
like,
cell. Would you like that? You
he looks like
have
what's-his-face
some
in
fun
Zorro.
before the end. Yeah.
Crap. I keep on
No
almost
matter
thinking
what
of his
the boss
name.
says, no matter what they told you, you're
He's
going
coming
to
off as a
die
creep. He is
here.
definitely giving
You're
creep vibes in
going
this
to
one.
die.
Rather than just
Hey,
every
you
single
hear that?
Dark Elf in the
guards are
game
coming.
vibes.
For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
I'm glad they kept those voices the same. Some people, there's some people who have new voices and it throws me. It like, oh, by the way, literally the first thing I did was I went over and I tested the chains. I had to know. Can you still swing them?
What's this prisoner doing here?
You better believe you
This cell
can.
is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix up with
What
the
the-
watch.
What the hell?
Never mind.
I can't swing this one. No.
Stand back, prisoner.
Okay, there we go.
Hesitate
I was just
to
doing it
kill you
wrong.
if you get in our way.
You, prisoner,
Hello?
stand aside.
Okay.
By the window. Stay out of the way and you
Does
won't
this
get
work
hurt.
for you? What if I throw? Can I throw this bone at you while I'm stuck here?
Stay
Oh,
put,
oh,
prisoner.
I had it.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Take this.
You. I've seen you.
Take this.
Let me see
Oh,
your
God.
face.
Also,
You are
when
the
it
one
zooms
from my
in,
dream.
it like does a somersault. The
right.
camera.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
They won't. They plan to kill you. Sorry.
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading
They
me out
reused
of
male
the
voice
city
actors from
along a
Skyrim for
secret
races they
escape
changed, but for females
By
they got
chance,
completely new
the
actresses.
entrance
Oh,
to that
okay.
escape route leads through your cell.
Why am I in jail?
Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet.
Gods
As
give me
for what
strength.
you have
Appropriate
done, it
response
does
to that
not
face.
matter.
True.
That is not what you will be remembered for.
Who are you?
I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace
You
of the
are-
gods I serve.
Last time I
Tamriel
saw
as
you,
her
Uriel
ruler.
Septim,
You
you.
were a citizen
Oh my god,
of
did you see his
Tamriel,
hair almost come off his
and
head?
You too shall serve her in your own
Also,
way.
the first thing that happened when I talked to this guy when I was testing earlier is the lights were like flashing like crazy on his hair and face. Like it would give you a stroke, kind of flashing. I go my own way, okay? Can't you tell? I do my own thing. I've invested in crypto and I expect a big return.
So do we all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
Is that the same VA? Yeah, they just reuse the same audio.
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Can you make cursed characters in
This doesn't
Skyrim?
concern you, prisoner.
Looks like this
Not
your
really.
lucky day.
It's much more difficult. They
stay out of
really
our
didn't want you to. They really didn't want to let you do anything too crazy. Come on, guys, let's go.
Don't try anything. I'm watching you.
Okay. Also, you slide a little bit. Watch. Okay, I'm gonna let go right now. You just have a little teeny slide. A little like you're on ice. But it doesn't seem. Yeah, I guess he comes to a little bit of a halt. It makes more sense when you're in third person. In first person, it feels very weird.
Protect yourself.
Oh. He didn't even. He like barely started to attack and he just died.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry.
All right, we got to take the robes. If you notice, the robes are the same as they are in Skyrim.
How could they be waiting
They're not
for us?
which I mean makes sense. They're just red robes in in normal and
Oh, no,
vanilla
it's too late to
Oblivion.
Go back now. Don't worry, son.
Oh my God.
We will get you out of here.
You okay,
They
bro?
won't be the first to underestimate the.
One thing I'm disappointed with is they did not bother to make a visible body. Oh,
blades.
yeah,
I'll take point. Let's move.
that doesn't surprise me
You
though.
stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow.
Oh my God, it's a bug. Wow. Oblivion like you've never seen it before. Oblivion on a whole new level. If you were to guess, you probably wouldn't assume I was a dark elf. you probably wouldn't think I was a dark elf. Now that I think about it, there is a more like well-known green race in Elder Scrolls. Oh no, it's a rat. Two rats. This is out of control. This is ridiculous. No, there are two of them. Needs key? No. They've left me behind. My Argonians had clips of the Mythic Dawnhood. Mine too. Yeah, yep. Just a little bit though. Just a teeny bit. But enough that it was pretty funny. We're in. Oh God. Like this. What is that? Nothing? Okay. What quest line are we doing first? That's a good question. I kind of feel like we have to do Dark Brotherhood, right? We have to go straight for the best quest line. Otherwise, what are we even doing, you know? Why are we even wasting our time playing this game? If we aren't going immediately for the best stuff. I'm here to kill you. Arrow bows also feel kind of strange. They also kind of feel like ESO. Whoops, what the frig? How do you close that? I always do Fighters Guild first, then Mages, then Thieves, then Dark Brotherhood. That makes sense. I usually always go... You know what? Let's just stop by the arena real quick, because I wanna check out my best friend, Owen. It's like, what is his name again? My best friend, the guy, you know, the one with, he has a name. Yeah, I usually always do arena first. Just to, you know, just to get some stuff in, get some gold. I looked at the achievements. They're all just beating main story missions, joining the guilds, and leveling up in them. It's the same thing for the Shivering Isles. I do not see any Knights of the Nine achievements. That's weird. They said Knights of the Nine is in the game, though, so... Maybe Knights of the Nine was, like, the last thing they added. So they had to, like, pump out the achievements ahead of time. In an organic way, not sneaking next to a sleeping beggar forever. Yeah. In my opinion, the best way to level up Sneak is just you go to the Imperial City prison and you... Actually, I wonder if that's still possible in this version. Because in the OG version, the, like, detection for stealth can't see through the jail door. So even though you can talk to him and see him and he can see you, it still thinks you're hidden in stealth, so you get the sneak. So he can look at you and talk to you and say, how's it going? And you can be leveling up your sneak like crazy. City Swimmer? Oh yeah, we gotta say hi to City Swimmer. Take this goblin. They do have like a nice ping effect if you miss. The way that pings off of that, it looks real nice. Oh, they actually disappear. They do a weird expand shrink for half a second. A close eye indicates you are undetected. Are you gonna finally disappear? Oh my god, now it's telling me about... You can do that so fast now. You can just burn through your lockpicks. Did you know destroying the bow drains your stamina over time? Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, I made a mistake. Marksman 12. The frig? I thought that was a skeleton wearing a dunce cap. You're going to sleep. Good night and have fun in Cyrodiil. Thank you. We'll definitely have fun in Cyrodiil. Oh god, what the frig? Take this, you... Oh, shoot. Oops. Take this, you fools. That's what I meant to do. I heard they tweaked leveling a bit. That's probably for the best. That's probably good. Hopefully leveling up doesn't become like... Just make you weaker. Just make you worse. Deal less damage. We must release the rats. Oh, they're all going for the rats. Everyone. Goblin witch. Goblin. No. How come you're taking more hits? Let's grab the Goblin Witch's things. The staff. I get the staff. According to another stream I watched, they have skill points now. Do they? No, it's the same. It's the same. It's just... It's the same. It's just that it tells you. It tells you what you unlock rather than having to grind and then level it up and be like, oh, that wasn't worth it. Currently, you're playing Persona 4 Golden. Okay, but when is Persona 4 Platinum? That's the question we need answered. Oh, good, I'm over encumbered. Well, we can get rid of... Oh. How do I drop? Get rid of that. That. There we go. Welcome, Queen... Fucking Queen Denagondo. I think what Grievous means is it works like Fallout 3 in New Vegas, where you choose how many skill points you add to a skill tree. Oh, maybe.
Help, what makes
Hello,
you think
guys.
they'll
How's it
get here
going?
before more of those bastards?
Here they come
We
again.
need to get the Emperor out of here.
Now that feels like Oblivion right there. That feels like Oblivion. Just close the door on him. Just close the door on him. We don't need to deal with that.
Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them.
I'm
She
playing
can
Dark
help
Souls
us.
2 using Twin
She
Blades. It's really
must
fun role
help
playing as
us.
Darth Maul. It's
As you
awesome.
wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you.
Nope.
They've not seen what I've seen.
Me
How
neither.
can I
Also, your
explain?
hair keeps... Your hair is
Listen,
like a little bit
You know
delayed on
the
your head.
nine,
It's kind of
how
weird.
they
It's kind of
guide
freaking me
our
out.
fates with an invisible hand.
All I did before going to work was having my Argonian jump to get my acrobatic skill up. You know, that makes sense. Pope Francis, he's returned. Well, unfortunately, he's not going to last much longer, though. I'm not on good terms or whatever. It doesn't really matter what I say, though.
Days, and I chart my course by the cycles
The
of the
Pope
heavens.
died, and
The
now
skies are
Oblivion
marked
is
with
invading
numberless
Tamriel.
sparks, each a fire.
That's so true.
And every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
I don't know. The thief isn't too bad. This obviously gives you some useful stuff. The Etronac is obviously fantastic if you're a spellsman. Let's just choose the thief, just because it gives you that extra 10 points in luck, and luck is the most frustrating thing to level up.
The signs I read show the end of my path.
Did they
My
redraw
death,
all the old
a
Oblivion art?
necessary end,
I don't know.
will
It
come
looks
when it
pretty
will
similar,
come.
but I think they did. What about me?
Your stars
What
are
about
not
me?
mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny.
What kind of character are you playing in this playthrough? Don't ask. I'm so glad you did, though. I'm so glad you did ask. You're about to see the absolute masterpiece. I heard the console commands are the same, more or less. I haven't tried them out, but that wouldn't surprise me. Aren't you afraid to die?
No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy.
That's cool.
Men are but flesh and blood.
That's
They
so
know
true.
their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death.
That's
To
crazy.
face my apportioned fate.
I love AI
Then fall.
upscaling. It looks so good and works so well. I don't know if you noticed, but not every time, but many times when he blinks, his eyes freak the fuck out.
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the
I
sun's
can't stop
companion.
looking at his eyes.
The
They're
dawn
driving
of
me insane.
Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness.
They're saying the Epic
With
Nate
such
in his
hope,
live stream was
and
messing
with
around
the
with console
promise of
commands.
your aid, my
Yeah, that
heart
doesn't
must
surprise
be
me they're the same.
satisfied.
It makes sense. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I go to my
and
grave.
what are
A
you
tongue
doing?
shriller than all
No
the music
knowing, no
calls me.
knowing.
You
What
shall
brings
follow me
Bilbo
yet for a while.
blowing?
Then we must part.
You
Oh,
may as well
okay.
make yourself useful here.
Oh my god,
Carry
you have a
this torch and
glorious
stick
beard. You look
close.
fucking beautiful, Boris. Is it weird if we kiss? I mean, I realize it's going to be very difficult for us to kiss because of my epic nose.
Stick close. and let us
Anyway,
gorge.
oh, we got to get rid of the hood if you want to see the beautiful character that is whatever the fuck I named it. What did I name this? mint chip ice cream whoa man. That's her name. The most beautiful character. She looks like a Bloodborne character, to be honest. I like that he's now has facial hair. I also like that. It's nice to see facial hair brought into the mix. The way they gave Shea Gorath facial hair in OG Oblivion is it's directly part of his face. Like, it's not like a separate mesh like the hair is. It's just drawn onto his face. Which, you know, why not? Oh god, I did no damage. Good work, team. We did it. We got him. All of us. We all equally put in the same amount of effort in this battle. Also, I like how he doesn't just have like. I guess it probably is still a dagger, but it's more impressive of a dagger.
Talos preserves.
It's not like the dinkiest little dagger you could possibly imagine. I hope he's still the only Shivering Isles character with a beard for lore reasons. I doubt it. He looks like an American politician, and I don't really like it. He looks like... Uriel Septim in this game looks like he's currently destroying the livelihoods of poor people. And it's kind of upsetting.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look.
Alright, you do that.
Looks clear. Come on. We're
That's
almost
cool.
through to the sewers.
That's an insult to Uriel. I mean, look, it's not his fault that they made him look that way in this version. He looks more friendly in the OG. It's a short sword? It doesn't look like it's a short sword, doesn't it?
Worth a try. Let's go.
Uriel Septim. Yes, I shall tax the beast folk 10% more this year. That sounds about right.
They're behind us. Wait
Was
here,
Uriel a decent human being, though,
Wait here with the
lore-wise?
Emperor
I
to
actually
guard
don't
him
know.
with your life. This will
Love the pixel art, thank you. The 3D model uses an insane amount of CPU usage,
Can go no further.
especially when
You
my
alone
CPU is
must
already
stand against the
garbage.
Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants.
Is it going?
You
It's
must
not going
hand
too
me
bad.
Amulet
It's
of
going pretty
Kings.
good.
Take
It's
the
not going
amulet,
nearly as
give
great
it to
for Uriel.
Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him.
It looks like he's
and
never
close
taken a
shut
bath in
the
his entire
doors
life.
of oblivion.
Oh my god, welcome to the Slum Club, Shy Guy.
Stranger,
Oh,
you chose a bad day to take up with the calls of the Septims.
okay.
The dragon fires!
Oh no, he's dead.
Talos save us.
He went shady face.
We failed. I failed.
Yeah, you failed
The Blades are
specifically.
sworn to protect
I prefer the
Emperor.
ball version.
He
Same.
and all his
Same.
heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the amulet of kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body.
That's right here. He gave it to me.
Strange.
Do I know
Saw
who the
something
YouTuber Meat Canyon
trusted.
is? I'm aware of Meat
They
Canyon.
say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim.
Very
See
upsetting.
more than lesser men.
Very upsetting
The
animations.
amulet of kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red
I
dragon
can't
crown, but
believe
that's
J.D.
just
Vance
jewelry.
killed Emperor Uriel Septim.
The
That
amulet
is
has
canon. That is
power.
what happened.
Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
I just saw him at the Walmart you work at. No. Oh, Meat Canyon. Oh, okay. That's cool. I thought you were saying that about J.D. Vance. It's like, that's terrible. That's the worst thing that could happen. I must take it to Joffrey.
Joffrey? He said that? Why?
I don't know. There's another heir or whatever.
Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order.
They have like the
Although you may not
the
think so to meet him,
cartoonish
he lives
animations of
quietly as a
ESO
monk
also,
at
like the
Wayne and
sudden
Priory,
the
near
sudden
city of
change
Coral.
in position. Joffrey Jam, yes. We need to get Cheney Pence around the table with Putin and Kim Jong-un as soon as possible. Don't worry, it'll happen. How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where
Don't you going to sleep, bro? Wake up.
It's a secret
Wake
way
up.
out of the Imperial City.
Why does he
Or
look
the
like he's
supposed
high now?
secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door.
He's
to
trying
the
to he's
sewers.
trying to pull himself together. You need a coffee? You need some caffeine? You need a
There are
a
rats and
Monster
goblins down
energy
there.
drink?
But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced agent. Am I right?
Sure. Yep. You're correct. What does the agent do? Illusion, marksman, mercantile, security, whatever. Who cares?
I thought so.
Yep.
A
You're
few
so good
rats
at
and
this.
Goblins won't give you any
He
trouble.
seems like he's blind. He does have that vibe. Okay, then what?
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne and Priory immediately. Got it?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. Totally.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed.
It's my character this time around. I'm so glad you asked that.
I'll stay here to guard the
I'm
Emperor's
so
body.
glad you asked who my
and make sure
character
no one
is. It's
follows.
actually,
You better
it's
get moving.
probably my best character yet,
Talos
to be
got
honest.
By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword.
No
I'll see
problem.
that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
That's cool. Isn't she glorious? Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she something else? Isn't she something? Agent's basically the class thief, but hand-to-hand is replaced with illusion. And you know, I respect it. I know there was a chance I'd see Meat Canyon at some point because he lives in Kansas City, Missouri, bro, but I never thought you'd actually see him. I totally get that. You know what's crazy? Is I've lived like 15 minutes away from Stephen King, his house. And I've lived like 5 minutes from Stephen King's other house or whatever. And I've never bothered to go look at them. Like, Stephen King has such an iconic house, and I just never bothered to go look. And I've also never seen him, even though a lot of people see him at the grocery store. I've just never seen him. Can't wait for the Monster Factor on this? True. It's amazing. It's amazing what technology can do. Ooh, that looks nasty. Okay, the sewers definitely look way grody. Oh god, way grodier. Can you stop that? Can you not? Thank you. Can you actually go anywhere else in these sewers? Oh god, it's the Godland. What else species is your avatar? Is it from a different game series? It's from my own fantasy world. But it is basically a dark elf. Basically a dark elf. These sewers don't go anywhere else. And, you know, that's probably for the best. I was thinking to myself, like, I wonder if these sewers go anywhere else, because then if I can't play this game outside of the sewers, you know, then we could be like, how much can I play just in the sewers? And the answer is none. The answer is none. So, you know, it's for the best. You okay there, pal? Greenberry ice cream woman. Yep, no, everything's great. Everything's really good, actually. Not the passive rat. He was only passive for a minute. He wouldn't have been passive forever. He would have gone crazy for sure, trust me. Yusona's literally an Elder Scrolls. I mean, my character is basically an Elder Scrolls. It's like, you know, if Dark Elves and Elder Scrolls were cute and not horrendous. So I guess Oh god, everything's loading in. I guess OG Oblivion, you know? The only thing about this is because it's Unreal Engine, it has that really washed out lighting. Unreal Engine is... Oh, shut up. Unreal Engine is all about just washing out the colors as much as possible to make it look more realistic than it actually is. And it's a trend that's happening with a lot of games lately, and I don't like it. It's like how with CGI movies, where like they set things at night to make the CGI look better because it hides the details. When you wash out everything with the lighting, it does the exact same thing. When you overexpose it like this. New avatar is cute. I mean, it's technically the same avatar, but this time it's a cheap. I really want to make a chibi version, and at some point I will. Remember the piss filter of 2007 games? Oh, I remember. I was a little while back. I had to play Assassin's Creed 2 to get some footage, and my god, the filter they put over that game, just disgusting. Okay, where are we going? We're going to the arena first. Because we want to say hi to Owen. I was partially inspired by a Dunmer VTuber to make my Sona Elder Scrolls based. That's cool. The Breaking Bad Mexico filter. Yeah, the Mexico filter. And then, like, the 2010s, the early 2010s, everything was just brown. Just faded and brown, like Skyrim.
What is it, citizen?
Oh my god, it's just the arena. What the hell? No, this is the adoring fan side. I got myself mixed up. Who are you?
How do you do?
Hundelin? What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be at the ballot box.
Yes, I'm the city's arena gatekeeper, but I'm not on duty now. If you want to bet on a fight, see me at the arena between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You too.
What time is it? It's almost 9. He's getting ready. You know, it's those hours, it's those minutes before you have to go to work where you're just at work and you're just waiting to start work. It's just horrible. Yo, do you guys have any new dialogue?
How are you?
I'm great.
Sorry, friend. No time to talk. My friend Salith and I are training to be combatants in the arena. It takes a lot of dedication to do what we do.
Okay. Cool. It has the opposite problem to OG Oblivion, where everything shone with the light of 1,000 suns. True.
I've sold some things there. Thornir is an odd one. Farewell.
I doubt it, but I wonder if they restored any unfinished content from the original. Yeah, that's what I was also wondering. I feel like some things would be pretty easy to figure out. I'd say probably not. Ever played with follower mods? I founded one that's an Argonian battle mage. That's pretty cool. I haven't actually. Oh god. Oh god. For a second there, I was like, oh my god, does everybody? Was there a brutal murder that happened in here? I guess probably. Yo, what's up, Owen?
I'm a busy man. What is
You look very Skyrim. You look very Skyrim-esque.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my bloodworks before I lop your arms off.
I want to be a combatant.
You what? You want to be a combatant?
He also seems way too young.
My granny could beat you, and she's dead. Wait, you're serious, aren't you?
He's definitely way too young.
What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room.
Yep, that's my
All right.
plan.
It's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment?
He's so mad. He's so angry. Light raiment.
A light raiment, huh? You sure? I figured you for the heavy raiment type. You know, Hide behind a skin of steel?
I'm really wondering if they added an actual Akavir person in that quest where you
Put
talk
that
to the
on.
ghost. I
See if
bet
it
they
fits
didn't,
okay.
but that'd be
When you're
cool.
ready for a match,
That'd be
I'll
cool.
be waiting. You want to fight? You talk to me. All right then.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. You move a lot. You move way too much.
Gotta move on.
But that's, you know, that's just video game syndrome, isn't it? Video game characters always move way too much to the point that it's upsetting. What the fuck, bro? Bro, you're supposed to be in here. You're supposed to be in there, man. What are you doing out here, dude? You're on the wrong side. Hey, hey, Pork Chop got loose, guys. Pork Chop's out. Pork Chop's out of the cage. Is that fine? Is he supposed to be out here? Like a snake person? Yeah, like an actual Akavir would be like a snake person. Well, okay. Alright, let's do one arena battle.
I'm a busy
Oh, we have to
man.
wait.
What
I
is it?
forgot. Oh, wait. No, it should be... Oh, it's because I have to put my light raiment on. My light raiment. I forgot she looks like that. The Emir of King slips off as you try to put it on. Oh yeah, that's a human being. Hey, I'm ready, I guess.
You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh?
No.
That's a good sign. So, you ready for a match, or do you just need some information?
Is Owen not wearing any pants? That's a great question. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready for a match.
All right, maggot. Looks like you're suited up in your battle raiment and all set to go. The red room is just over there.
Okay, cool.
When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul.
No, he's got pants on. He's got pants. Don't worry. Don't you worry. This guy's has only pants on.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, God.
Nice to make your acquaintance. Well, my name's not important, really. I'm a combatant in the arena, gladiator rank.
Why is your voice like that? Why is Owen so young, and why is this guy so old? He's so old. That's cool. Can I leave? Goodbye.
Well, my friend. May your blade...
I guess Owen will let anyone join the
Oh,
arena
she has the same
these
voice.
days. I guess I shouldn't let it bother me, seeing as how you'll be dead tomorrow.
Always strike true.
Okay. What's up, Grey Prince?
Hail, friend.
Oh, God.
I don't believe I've ever seen you down here in the Bloodworks before.
Nope.
Allow me to introduce myself.
They
My name
did
is
the elves
Agranok
dirty in this
Romala.
game. They saw Skyrim and they're like,
Most people just
yeah,
call
let's
me
fuck,
the Great
let's fuck that
Prince.
shit right
It's
up.
kind of silly, I know, but the people of Cyrodiil need heroes. I'm more
I feel
than
weird
happy
seeing
to
some of the
oblige.
characters with facial hair. Yeah, Owen.
So you're
Owen,
an
it doesn't
arena
feel right
combatant.
for him to have facial
It's
hair.
always good to meet a fellow warrior.
Did they redo the elf
especially one who
voices?
isn't
Only
here just
some
to
of them,
kill
I
the
think.
Grand champion.
Why does he sound old? Because his voice actor is 72. he looks old and he sounds old, and he's definitely supposed to be way younger. Goodbye. I don't remember what you... Oh, my Pork Chop, where are you going, bro? It's not your time. Actually, you know what? Yeah, come on. Come on, Pork Chop, let's go. You and me, buddy. You and me, pal. Out there fighting the good fight. Killing the yellow team. Oh my God, look at... Wow, look, they look like real people this time. Well, actually, maybe not. They look better. They certainly look better, you know?
Let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin.
Let's see if we can get a better look at them. Yeah, no, they still look pretty bad. Oh, hey, dude, I'm trying to look at these people over here. What are you doing? Oh God, the lag. Why is it so laggy here? Oh no, she healed herself? That's not fair. That's ridiculous. You're not supposed to do that. That's a player character move. Right there. Whoa!
What's the matter?
Where you going? Oh, and she's dead. I wonder if I can take it. Nope, nope. They did it right. They did it correct. They knew you can't loot the unlootable. The unscrutable. Dark Elves and Wood Elves have their Skyrim voice actors, I think. High Elves have the Oblivion one. The exception being specific characters like Valen Drath. Okay. I've only done the arena questline once. Just in general, I've done it so many. You're still out here, pork chop. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, shake that booty. Shake that booty, pork chop. Somebody come get pork.
I'm a busy man.
He's dancing like a
By
pork.
the 9 divines, you did it. You actually won.
You look
ain't so
like
bad
you're
after
on
all,
cocaine
Pit
right
Dog.
now. Why are your eyes
You
like
may
that?
even survive enough matches to advance in rank. Here,
I wonder if
kid,
Cliff
this is your
Racer
payout
guy is
for
the same.
victory.
Oh, we can find out real
There's more
quick.
where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight.
Okay, I'm gonna go see Cliff Racer guy and Switty Swimmer, and all our favorites. Because he's on cocaine. Next question. You know, he probably is. To be fair, like this is back in the day when the only drug law was on skooma. You know, that's the only drug that mattered. Oh yeah, Cliff Racer guy. Cliff Racer. He raced the race. The cliff that races the race. He's Cliff Race. Brum, brum. It's here. Let's go. It's here, and it doesn't feel real. It feels like what I would imagine an Oblivion remaster would be in my dreams. Like, I don't mean like that I would dream up, like daydream. I mean like I would have a dream about it when I was asleep, and it would be this weird, bizarre remake, remodel.
Afternoon.
It would look like that. It would.
My children are starving.
Oh, good.
Please
Oh,
help.
God. Who's this? Oh, Arendelle. Oh, we gotta find.
Get lost, or I'll pull your arm off.
What? No, they changed his voice. No, that's
You
terrible.
don't listen, you stupid crot. I'm wasting my breath. Then go ahead, stand there, talk all you want. You're a fly. Go ahead and buzz.
It's so much work. I can't believe they ruined him.
Look, a fly. Buzz, buzz. Hey, look, everybody. I'm talking to
Hopefully
a
the
fly.
cowl of Nocturnal
Buzz,
looks less
buzz,
bad in this. I
buzz.
bet it doesn't. That's the Skyrim orc? You're right. Awful. Horrendous. Destroyed. Oh, God. Don't do that.
What do you want, Ashborn?
Greetings to you.
Wonder if Rug Dump is the same? Rug Dump has to be the same, right?
A coin for an old beggar.
Stand clear.
Where's Cliff Racer boy? He's usually like... Oh, there he is. Cliff Racer.
Flying, flying in the sky.
Nope, that's different.
Cliff Racer flies so high. What are you? Time is it?
Why is this guy have this like British bumpkin accent now? It's weird to replace some voices but not others. Yeah, it's jarring. It's kind of strange. Let's go say hi to City Swimmer. Hopefully, I bet she's been destroyed. I bet she's been ruined. I bet they detransed her. Okay, waiting. Well, Breville looks pretty cool.
Hi there.
Have you seen Veron Vomori?
Oh, I like the castle. I
don't
like
know
the
him
castle
well.
design.
I've
The
heard he's a
castle
nice
walls.
enough
That looks
fellow.
pretty good.
Bye.
What else is
Goodbye.
this?
What is it now?
Oh no, it's Ito Rienus. Everybody's favorite character. Hey, what's up?
I'm sorry, but I'm really not one for engaging in conversation. Please, leave me.
Okay. A lot of characters have a, like, serious overbite going on. City Swimmer's probably not
What is
out
it
right now. There's so many weird... Renum? Ito Rienus? Very, very questionable names going on in Breville. I really hope these guys are fixed, but we have to wait like a month before they show up. Wait till daytime. Frick. That was somewhere mouth movements I could see their teeth. They just have some strange mouth action going on. Finally, the most important city. Oh, okay. I thought it crashed. It didn't crash. Thank goodness.
Hi there.
Hi. Has anybody seen City Swimmer? Is he flying in beneath the waves? Is he eating a wheel of cheese? No.
Hello.
It's Veron Vomori. Oh my goodness. What this? That's got to be City Swimmer right there, right? That's got to be City Swimmer.
Does anyone see City Swimmer?
Fuck yes! Let's fucking go! Oh my god, they kept it?
Creeping round a corner, hugging a wall, silent.
I can't fucking believe that. That's so awesome. Okay. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. They didn't detrans my Oblivion, and my life is much better for it.
Sliding unseen.
Thank you, City Swimmer. I wonder if that Dark Elf, we just saw that guy a moment ago, and nope, it's not the original voice. City Swimmer is confirmed trans.
Ha! Members of the Thieves Guild in our fair town? What makes you think that?
I don't know. All the Argonians do have very big heads.
Are we all?
Makes you wonder how big Big Head's head is, you know? Hopefully very big. Thanks for straightening me out.
You are most welcome.
Okay, they kept City Swimmer all over like the cliff racer thing. It's, you know, it's excusable. It's an understandable mistake.
Good day.
To mess up Cliff Racer, but if they messed up City Swimmer, that would have been inexcusable.
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Oh, you know what? We should be able to find Maglier as well. Glarthier better have his original voice. Well, we'll probably run into Glarthier. Love the Thieves Guild favorite faction. Thieves Guild is pretty good. Thieves Guild is pretty good. Pretty good. I like this loading screen. This loading screen is not bad. Skingrad looks fantastic. Beautiful, overhanging, close city. Oh, okay, you know what? We have to take a stop at All Things Alchemical. Everybody's favorite freak. Everybody's favorite illegal fetishist is here. I hope they left in the take where the actress reads the lines twice. That'd be pretty good. What's up, Falanu Chlalu?
Me? I'm Falanu. House Lalu. As if that matters here.
Okay, she's doing a pretty good job of the read.
I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
I don't know. You know, it doesn't have the same weirdness to it that, you know, you'd want. Excuse me?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering.
It's too curt, you know? Too tart of a read, I think. Other than the main questline, my most played questline is the Dark Brotherhood. My most played is probably Dark Brotherhood also. And then probably Arena. Wish the default female Dark Elf had that character's face. Yeah, the face wasn't too bad. Alright, Maglia should be in here. One of the reasons I do the Thieves Guild is to make Alessia Caro non-essential. That's a good reason. That makes sense to me.
Hello.
Oh.
I've bought a good number of things at Colovian traders.
Oh my goodness.
And Gundar is a friendly sort.
That's crazy.
I bought a number of things from Gundar. I've always been satisfied.
That's good to hear.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Yep.
Good day.
Good day.
Totally.
It's
Who's
you.
Alessia Caro?
Hi.
A big racist.
Looking for action? Think about the Fighters Guild.
Okay, thanks, Maglier. You look interesting.
Don't be shy. Join us and do well by doing good.
Fighters Guild?
If you're looking to join up, you should speak with Velena Daunton in Coral, Azan in Anvil, or Burj Grokrash in Cheydinhall.
Join the Fighters Guild.
If you're interested, see Velena...
Rumors.
If you're interested.
Oh.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
That's crazy.
It's how they recruit new members.
No.
Be
Snort.
seeing you.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Magalier. I'm glad he has his original voice. Yeah. He does a good job. That also means the adoring fan probably has his original voice also. Actually, no, we saw it in the trailer. And that would mean Glarthier probably does as well.
What is it?
Where is Glarthier? Why did they use Skyrim voice actors for some and not all, just to increase voice variety? I don't really know. I guess so, probably. Did they fix the issue where no one in the Fighters Guild can talk about the guild? You know, hopefully. But the problem is, none of them had, as far as I'm aware, none of them have voice lines to talk about it. Does the Dark Brotherhood interaction first activate when you kill those goblins for Blackwood Company? No, you can activate it any time by killing anybody. Does that actually trigger killing the goblins? Because, I mean, that would make sense. I'm not surprised that the female Nords have the original voice, considering Linda Carter, the voice actress, was the wife of Robert Altman, the CEO of ZeniMax. Oh, I didn't know that. What the frick is Glarthier? Glarthier?
How goes it?
Over
Good afternoon. Glarther is acting even stranger
Oh
than...
god, he has a beard? Oh, he's so creepy.
Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you.
He's so creepy and he's
I'll
so
make it
toothy.
worth your while.
Sure.
Bye.
Take care.
Alright, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Is this still Patrick Stewart and Sean Bean? Probably. I know it's still Patrick Stewart. It'd be weird if they changed Sean Bean, though. Okay, we gotta get into the Dark Brotherhood, so... Actually, you know what? Garthier's Quest is a good way to do that. Sean Bond or Sean Bean? That's a great question. You know, there's no way to know for sure. Actually, how does the physics work on these? Oh, they have a little bit of pushback, huh? You know, I've never met Samuel the Baker. He's never home.
Evening.
Wooden door to Bernadette Penniless's house. How many of them say wooden door to? A lot of them. Lazari would be my murder victim for Dark Brotherhood. That makes sense. That's a good murder victim. You know what? I don't really want to do Garthier's Quest, so let's just do that.
Yes.
I hope they redid a bunch of the Daedric Prince voices because of Outside. You know, probably. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's wait until nighttime. Till midnight. I hope Clevica's file is still Todd. It has to be, right? I'd imagine so. You love Shady Sam? No. But Shady Sam he's essential. Hard difficulty, huh? I don't think so. Not with my lock-picking skills. Yes, see, I told you. Nothing's impossible. Clavicus is not voiced by Todd. IMDb is wrong. Isn't it voiced by Todd, though? I know he at least voices him in Redguard. Stuff is just falling all over. I'm coming for you, Lazare Milren. Oop. Is he still awake? Todd only voiced that test NPC. Okay. Oh, come on.
What's going on?
Oh, no, no. Oh, yes. That's very Oblivion. Take his stuff. Take his gold. Sleep in his bed. You cannot sleep while trespassing. Right, okay. Correct. You're right. You're correct. If Todd did voice an NPC in a Bethesda game, you would see clips of people killing that NPC like they did to the Adoring Fan. True.
Stop!
What?
You violated the law.
How did you know?
Pay the
This is
court a
literally
fine or
impossible.
Serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Do I like the remastered so far? Oh, it's only 4 year gold. Okay. Yeah, here's the money. So far, it's pretty good. So far, it's
okay.
It's much better than my expectations. That's for sure.
Go to the castle.
It still feels like Oblivion, which I think is the key.
Then you
it's really
pay
the key.
Your fine, and we release you.
Is there still wonky dialogue minigame? You better believe there is. Loading time. Time to load the loading. Time to load the loading time. Please don't crash. You got me. I broke into that guy's house. That's all I did. He's very happy and alive. Don't check. I just did a little bit of trespassing. No big deal. Well, haggling is just a sliding scale. Is that a conjurer? Yep. Oh god. Oh god, the lag. I love the animations they make when you hit them. They actually have like a reaction, which is nice. Oh god. Okay. Oh, you saw nothing. I thought he was gonna kneel. I thought he was gonna kneel down and be like, "What happened here?" But no, doesn't even care at all. Oh, you know what? There's some good NPCs in Anvil too. Is the horse armor free this time? You better believe it's free. I mean, technically it was free before, in the game. In the game, it was free to get your first set of armor. I'm sure you had to pay real money for it, but like, oh, it was in the game, it was free, you know. So, although you can pay for the deluxe edition, which gives you more horse armor, so that's cool. Now I think about it, this feels more like a mix between ESO and Blades. You're right, it does. When it comes to style, also imagine Blades was the only Elder Scrolls game you could play. It also feels like, to combat, it feels like ESO as well. It goes with 2 armor sets they added in the Deluxe edition, right? Blade sucks. Yeah, I wish it was better. You know, the thing is, I would love playing it if I wasn't forced to like do a bunch of random crap in between every mission, like every story. Like, I just want to play through the story, you know? I just want to experience the story and be like, that was fun. I don't want to play one quest of the story and then spend 50 hours grinding so I can do the next one. Is the Anvil Preacher out yet? He should be. So far, everything else has been out when they should be, so. Do you consider Blades just a money grab? I'd say no. I think for Bethesda Softworks, yes. Like for ZeniMax, it was absolutely a great opportunity to just grab money. I'd say for Bethesda Game Studio, no. It was like probably a little like fun side project that is just ruined by the fact that it's a mobile game. Oh, 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 oh. The lighthouse is looking... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's look for our favorite horrible characters. Castles is just a crash grab? Yeah, Castles for sure. I remember getting Ulfric Stormcloak in one of my castles and made him have a child with a high elf. Wow, that's interesting.
Let's hear.
Ida Otis. I don't remember who you are. Mainlorn.
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlorn. My twin's name is Cainlorn.
What the fuck? That's not how you're supposed to sell.
He's in blue. Simple, really.
Okay.
The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Malona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess. Doesn't fancy a replacement.
Castles was because they had success with Fallout Shelter? Yeah. Blaze actually had some effort put into it, to be fair. It's just a letdown by the usual free-to-play mobile stuff. Yeah. Just a disappointment on that end. Well, nobody else is here. Oh. No, get me out of this. Don't... You saw nothing, okay, Main Warren? You saw nothing. You son of a bitch. Literally nobody is here right now. From all I've seen so far, the remaster still looks really like Oblivion. They kept all the essential things, it seems, though I have to say, seeing it in such a realistic style feels a little jarring. Yeah, that's definitely jarring. That's the part that just makes it feel like it's not a real thing that exists. I started a new save just a few days ago in the original, so maybe it's because of that. The other part of this is the fact you can see their teeth a lot in the remake. Yeah, they're very teethy. They're very teeth forward, and it's upsetting. Should Legends be published as a physical card game? That would be awesome. That honestly, that probably would have saved it. If they made a real card game with it. This whole thing feels like a dream. It does. It feels like it can't possibly be real. Especially with how it just kind of appeared from nowhere. Yeah, they just dropped it. And like, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe announcing Elder Scrolls 6 ahead of time burned them so bad that they're like, okay, let's just wait until it's done. Let's just wait until it's ready, and then we'll announce it. And then nobody can be upset. No one can be mad. Hey, is anybody in there? Hey, hello? Hey. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, you guys sleeping? You guys sleeping in there? That's pretty cool. Fuck. Okay, I'll see you. Shit. Todd Howard finally got his wish, a short announcement to a release window. They made Fallout crossover with MTG because of the show. But we have yet gotten an Elder Scrolls crossover. I know, Elder Scrolls makes way more sense. But Hasbro is dumb and probably doesn't see Elder Scrolls as, like, as profitable. Because they're dumb. Am I enjoying the remaster so far? Yeah, I actually am. It's actually pretty fun. This place is reserved for seamen. Yeah, I'm aware. I know what's reserved at the forecastle. I know what gets to check in and check out. Fallout is more suited for Fortnite, true. Although, can you imagine a Elder Scrolls Fortnite? That'd be so funny if Elder Scrolls comes... Well, actually, no, Fallout's probably already come to Fortnite, right? That would be really funny if Elder Scrolls went to Fortnite first, though. Just a Ulfric Stormcloak Fortnite doing Fortnite dances. So many apostrophes in Forecastle. It's true. And you don't say it like it's spelt in any way whatsoever. like you think it's you think you'd say it Fossicle or something. Fossicale. Fossicale. But it's not. It's all mixed up. Fallout already was in Fortnite? That makes sense. They probably tied in when they did Fallout 76. Alan Wynn doing the gritty. No. I've heard that... Oh, it crashed. There we go. That's the first crash. I've heard some people were crashing the moment it started, so that's pretty good. I've heard there's going to be a collab with Avatar The Last Airbender with MTG, and we'll have actual cars. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes more sense than Fallout, right? Next time Todd's going to be going further and release the game with no context, followed by trailer and announcement. Trailer a week later. What if Elder Scrolls 6 has already been released? They just haven't announced it yet. It's been out for a while and nobody knew because it's buried in Steam. Well, everything's crashing. It looks like I'm still streaming, which is good. Fallout got into Fortnite because of the TV show. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Can I do this? Oh. Here we go. Preparing security options. Fortnite is the perfect symbol of soulish cash grabs. Fortnite is the ultimate, like, it's the ultimate culmination of capitalism. You know what I mean? Just everything shoved into one thing just for the sake of, like, you to purchase it with no like respect for like the source material in any way whatsoever. Fortnite is just Ready Player One. True. The thing about Ready Player One is that movie came out on the heels of was it VR chat or whatever it's called, which was literally the exact same thing as Ready Player One. And, like, just completely destroys any perception of, like, this utopian world, or any perception of, like, any sort of real degree of, like, structure, you know? No respect for the source material or even itself. It doesn't even feel like it was made by people. Did you hear Darth Jar Jar is coming to Fortnite? That's how you know Fortnite shouldn't exist. Shouldn't be a real product. Fortnite is proof that games are products first and foremost. Certainly, definitely in Fortnite's case for sure. I'm still waiting for this to fully crash. We're almost done. We're almost done crashing. I asked previously, but did you hear about Bethesda sending game keys to the Oblivion Remaster to the Sky Oblivion team? I did hear about that, which is awesome. They also... I was about to say something else, but now I'm not sure if I might have been confused on that. But yeah, no, I did hear about that at least. 1v1 me, Darth Jar Jar versus Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, God. I hate Fortnite simply for the reason it was most likely the reason Activision put a battle royale in Call of Duty, taking development resources away from zombies. Oh yeah, totally. 100%. You know, we can actually close Steam. That won't really do much, but it might give us a little bit of extra RAM to work with. Are any states or countries allowing bets on esports? I don't know. I don't really keep up with that. I know there's like low level betting allowed, but I know there's not as much restrictions on it as there should be in the US at least. It's still a pretty big problem. All right, well, it's done crashing, but my computer is not done being frozen or confused. My state lifted the ban on esports betting, and now I see apps ruining sports betting. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me at all. I know someone whose marriage was ruined via sports betting. That's sad. Oh. How quickly would it be quicker to just go into Task Manager and shut this down that way? Probably. Oh, my CPU is still at 100% usage. Why? Oh, no, there we go. Never mind. There we go. OBS is using a decent amount of memory. Some dude's got to learn the hard way, I guess. Yeah. The thing is like, did they really learn though? I don't know. A lot of people in those cases don't. Like, usually when things like that happen, it's not the betting that was the problem, you know? It was just the betting that was an accessible outlet that took advantage of the problem. Because that's what those things do. Like, they just take advantage of you when you're low, you know? Which is why they should be heavily regulated. And why normal gambling is heavily regulated. Oh yeah, Steam. Get out of here, Steam. We don't need you. I get to get off at work in 8 minutes, so after a shower, that means Elder Scrolls! Elder Scrolls! Elder Scrolls. Okay. It probably won't really make much of a difference, but that'll help a tiny bit, probably. Oh my god, we're at 3% of the achievements already. That's so good. That's so much progress. I wonder how I actually finished Oblivion with this remaster, because I've never... Oh, I wonder if I'll actually finish Oblivion with this remaster, because I've never finished Oblivion. In fact, I've never finished an Elder Scrolls game. Like, you've never finished, like, done all the quests, or you've never, like, finished the main quest. I know a lot of people I know never finished the main quest. I feel like it felt like the majority of players never did. I feel actually, yeah. I've never finished the main story. I've finished faction quests for Skyrim, yeah. I finished the main quest for Skyrim like the day it came out. The day it came out, I had finished the main quest. Sorry, your system CPU sucks and probably can't play this game. I know, don't worry. It's overclocked to hell. It actually isn't even as overclocked as it could be. It's just that it doesn't want to get more overclocked. So I guess technically this CPU probably is overclocked as it could be, and I just have a crappy one, which sounds about right. Or it could also be the power supply unit is bad, which I know for a fact is true. The power supply unit for this computer desperately needed to be replaced years ago. before I started this channel, it needed to be replaced. I finished the main quest for Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. Morrowind was the one that I had never finished until we streamed it. And I finally went through. I'm not even going to attempt to run it on the PC just to with the Xbox. That's probably, you know, a smart move. It's a pretty cool title screen. It is pretty cool. I like it. It looks good. Okay, we're in the forecastle. Let's see if we can leave the forecastle. The forecastle. The forecastle. I think Thief class is best for Morrowind's main quest. That makes sense, yeah. Only DLC I finished with Knights of the Nine. Knights of the Nine is pretty good. I mean, the Shivering Isles is fantastic. But also, you can, like, enjoy the Shivering Isles without ever completing the main quest of the Shivering Isles. Because there's still a lot of stuff to see and do. Okay, alright. We're making it out. I do want to... So there is a secret quest in this ship, and I want to go see if it's there. I imagine it probably is. It probably is in here, but we still gotta find out. Cletus the Slag John Foxel. Oh, frick. I don't know if I can bust in. There's no secret lockpicks around. Alright, well, let's guess let's find out. I have no lockpicks. Okay, alright. So the answer is no, we're not going in there right now. Let's go say hi to Shady Sam, just because I want to see what he looks like, and then we'll sleep and do the Dark Brotherhood. To Shady Sam we go! Away to Shady Slam! Are you trying to find the sheep smugglers? Yes. That is exactly what I was trying to do. Was I at the wrong boat? Is that the problem? I could have sworn that was the right boat, but I don't know. It's been so long. Oh, you know what? Okay, so here's our first test to find out if there's restored content. This lady is supposed to have a quest to find her missing horses. And also, I just noticed she had horses.
Hello there.
And they weren't missing. Do you have a quest?
Snock Rabura, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is. What can I interest you in? You've got...
Okay, she does not have a quest. Okay, well, so far, one quest we know guaranteed not restored. Not restored. There's the ghost quest in the other ship too. Yeah. I did see that lady standing there. I don't know why some people think Bethesda is going to take down Skyblivion mod. They didn't take Fault London. I think it's because the idea of it threatening this game. But also, I've said it before, I think the reason why this game released when it did is because they wanted to get it out before Skyblivion. And if they were trying to do that, they wouldn't also be taking down Skyblivion, you know? They would just tell them to stop it.
Come here. I got what you need, something
which would
special?
Probably be a PR nightmare. It would probably backfire majorly.
Store, that's for damn sure.
Let's see what you got, Shady Sam. Also, you look like
find better prices in all Tamriel.
You look like a typical back alley British ruffian. Just a British scoundrel who's up to no good, throwing rocks at some grandmother's house, you know? That's what he looks like.
Day or night.
Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, so I guess let's go to the Dark Brotherhood. Okay, we need to sleep, the Talos Emporium. The Tiber Septim Hotel, that's what it's called.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing. I'm just admiring your beautiful face. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bethesda's reputation is already very low. If they took down the mod, it would make it worse. It would just obliterate any goodwill they still had. I think they understand that a lot of their player base either makes or use mods. And the thing is too, like, even those that wouldn't be able to play Skyblivion, like, there would be so many people doing videos about it that, like, the drama would spread like crazy. Like, every gamer would know about it. Hey, what's up? What's up, Augusta Claudodia?
The Tiber Septim Hotel.
Cool.
I am Augusta Aledia, your hostess.
Okay. Yep. Can I have a bed?
Why, yes. I do have a lovely room available for a mere 40 gold a night. Are you interested?
I like how the hair moves with the forehead. It's very funny.
Excellent. The room is on the floor.
Why is there an
upstairs,
echo? I'm
at the
guessing they
west
have an
end of the
echo because
hall.
we're in a building.
I do hope you rest well. You too.
I think normal Oblivion has a little bit of an echo as well. It's just not very noticeable. A lot of these NPCs look better than the default choices in the character creator. It's true. They clearly didn't do what Bethesda did originally with Oblivion, which is just hit randomize until they got a face that they liked enough. Which is something they did a lot. Oh my god! Welcome to the Slub Club! Which one is my bed? Barnabas Barbarossa! Just look at Nintendo for example of how to damage your reputation. Yeah, true. Okay, here we go. The air grows chill and a shadow approaches.
You sleep rather soundly for
Oh my god, it's Lucian the Chance.
That's good. You'll need a clear conscience for what I'm about to propose.
I do specifically remember them saying in the reveal, in the live stream, that they improved the lip syncing, so it's better than ever. And I gotta be honest. I gotta be real with you. It's not. It seems worse. It seems much worse than it was. But it also could be because it's running like crap. Like, maybe the lip sync is actually really good if you have a good computer. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's my fault or their fault. Does anyone not have a beard in this version? Literally everybody is like, they're just like, what if we gave them a beard? What if we gave them a weird-ass beard? Do you think he looks better with a beard? No, I like his clean-shaven look. His clean-shaven look gives him that air of, like, he takes care of himself in a way that's upsetting, you know? This kind of looks worse than the regular game. NPCs look very strange. NPCs look strange in this. They're overcompensating. That is true. Nintendo can afford such hostility to fend a bit more, though, since they are generally regarded as a good studio. That's true. It does seem like whatever Nintendo does, people will just buy their stuff anyway. Well, Bethesda... That's the other thing, too, is Nintendo keeps making good games. Like, if Bethesda was making good games, people would make any excuse, you know? They would make any excuse for whatever terrible behavior. But if you're making crap and you're acting like an ass, you're just asking to be thrown in the bin. Who are you?
I am Lucian the Chance, a speaker for the Dark Brotherhood, and you are a killer, taker of life, a harvester of souls. Your work, your deathcraft, pleases the Night Mother.
That's cool.
And so, I come to you with an offering, an opportunity to join our rather unique family.
Please continue, Mr. LeChance.
Ah, I find your etiquette refreshing. Now please, listen carefully. On the green road to the north of Breville lies the Inn of Ill Omen. There you will find a man named Rufio.
Okay.
Kill him, and your initiation into the Dark Brotherhood will be complete.
Sounds cool.
Do this, and the next time you sleep in a location I deem secure, I will reveal myself once more, bearing the love of your new
Sometimes
family.
the teeth clip through the mouth, which is weird. Rufio will die by my hand.
Excellent.
I say
Now
inside this
please,
hotel full of
accept
other
this token
patrons.
from the Dark Brotherhood. It is a virgin blade and thirsts for blood. May it serve your endeavors well. Now, I bid you farewell. I do hope we'll meet again soon.
Okay, goodbye.
Your path
I think
is
Rockstar and
clear.
Take-Two get more
Send
flack than
Rufio
Nintendo
to
for
his
taking out
death,
fan
and
projects.
the
That's
Dark
true.
Brotherhood will
Are you just...
embrace
Oh, okay, I was like,
as
are you just really short? No, I'm just in the air for some reason. Oh, there he goes. Hey, I can still see you, you know. Alright, whatever. I think part of it is because Japan has no copyright laws, so people are like, well, there's no laws that protect people, so it's okay for Nintendo to suck, you know? I imagine that's part of it.
How are you?
Ancusophrenius? Oh my god. I'm doing great, Ancus. Ancus McBankus. Maybe the people in the hotel think it's something kinky and don't want to get involved. What, the Inn of Ill Omen? Oh, what we're talking about, the Tiber Septim. You know, you're probably right. It's like a super rich person hotel, like all the rich people go there. So if you heard some kind of weird stuff, you just think it's weird rich people stuff, you know? You just be like, that's weird rich people things. You know, I'm not gonna get in trouble with that. Okay, let's... There's the Inn of Ill Omen. I guess let's go here and then go up. We should probably put this on our tracker. A knife in the dark. Just like the Lord of the Rings chapter. Even though it has absolutely no resemblance to that at all. It's just a funny Easter egg. Ancus doesn't have a beard? True. It's kinky Dark Brotherhood roleplay. True, exactly. Probably because there are no Nintendo fan projects left to take down. They won the war and people stopped trying. There are definitely Nintendo fan projects that Nintendo could take down. They just aren't as, like, high profile. Nintendo only goes for the stuff that gets high profile. Is Radiant AI still present? It seems to be. I've definitely seen what appears to be Radiant AI, so I think it is. Whether it's present in its, like, same form, I don't know, but it certainly appears like it is. Apparently Sega of Japan does. It's just the American division is more lenient. Yeah. We're on our way from... Oh my gosh, a wolf. Take this, wolf. Where are you going? You're making me feel bad. Okay. I don't understand people who promote an emulator or talk about ROM sites. I mean, emulators... Yeah. Emulators, you can use an emulator without, like, pirating stuff. It's just that they're kind of synonymous with pirating. I remember a few years ago they stepped in over some Sonic fan game that the fans were trying to profit from or something. Keep it non-profit and they seemed fine with it. Yeah, they definitely don't like the idea. Like, I mean, even American companies will step in if you try and profit from stuff. They don't like the idea that you're making money and they're not making money. That's a big problem. It's the Inn of Ill Omen. Inn of Ill Omen. I've pirated music, TV, and movies, but I've never pirated a video game.
You have my ear, citizen.
It's just as easy. ROMing itself isn't necessarily legal, though. A lot of places allow you to get them or make copies yourself as long as you don't redistribute them. Yeah, especially in America, it's a gray area that hasn't really been challenged properly. And someday it'll, like, that kind of stuff will have a proper legal battle, and it'll be terrifying. Whoops. What's a Mannheim mall hand?
We got plenty of rooms if you want one. Ain't nobody staying here these days except old Rufio.
Rufio? What's up with Rufio?
Rufio? He's an old codger. Been living here for a couple of weeks now.
Do I still watch Star Wars content? Not that
He's
much.
hiding from something.
Not very often.
But what do I care? He pays his tab. His room is downstairs, in what I like to call the private quarters. Use that hatch in the floor over there, but don't expect a warm reception.
Okay. I'm gonna go say hi to Rufio and definitely not kill him, and if he dies, it's not because of me, so don't think it was me. Oh, Rufio. Oh, Rufio. You know, I never actually talked to Rufio. What does Rufio have to say? Hey, Rufio, why do you look like that?
Who are you? What do you want? I ain't done nothing.
Oh, but you have, Rufio.
No, please. I didn't mean to do it. You understand me? She struggled. I told her to just stay still, but she wouldn't listen. I had no choice.
What? Okay. Where are you going, Rufio? Huh. Well, fuck Rufio. That guy clearly sucks. The man named Rufio is dead. The next time I sleep in a location deemed secure, Lucian with chance will say hi to me. Give me back my arrow, you freak. Okay. In Germany, you're allowed to get ROMs and make copies as long as you have an original copy yourself and don't redistribute it. That makes sense. Doesn't really matter how long we sleep. Is that Tommy Wiseau?
So, the deed is done.
Yep.
How do I know this? You'll find that the Dark Brotherhood knows a great many.
I mean, he's literally dead in the next room. But yeah.
The family.
Now what?
Now you embrace your fate.
Okay.
For the slaying of Rufio is the signing of a covenant. The manner of execution, your signature, Rufio's blood, the ink.
That's cool.
As a speaker of the Black Hand, I directly oversee a particular group of family members. You will join that group and fulfill any contracts given. You must now go to the city of Cheydinhal, to the abandoned house near the eastern wall. Enter the basement and attempt to open the black door.
You can find the guy who hired the brother. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that.
Thusly, Sanguine, my brother. You will gain entrance to the sanctuary. Once inside, speak with Ochiva. We must now take our leave of each other, you and I.
Okay, see you later, Lucian.
Much work to be done.
Lucian
I'll be
Wachancy.
following your progress. Welcome to the family.
Rubio.
Rufio lies dead, Well done. The
The beard
will
just
now
doesn't look like
welcome
hair, it
you
looks like paint.
with
It
open
doesn't.
arms.
It doesn't look good, does it? It looks bad.
You are now one with the Dark Brotherhood. Visit Ochiva at the
Yeah, I mean,
Hall
it's coming off of his face a
and
little bit.
your
It's just,
new life will
I think it's the
begin.
texturing. And also, Unreal Engine is really crappy when it comes to hair. It doesn't always render hair properly. Mods will fix it? Well, hopefully. There's something off about their mouths. They're too expressive, yeah. They move a little bit too much. They're a little bit strange. Let's go find the guy in the Oh, you know what? We need to get lockpicks first. I just got an achievement. Hey, say Shady Sam. Shady Samus. I need help with Metroid.
You need something special?
Yep.
Let's do business.
Oh, okay. I was like, this guy doesn't have any lockpicks. Can I buy that many? Nope. How much gold do I have? I have 40 gold.
A good price for a good customer. A fine bargain for you.
Thanks.
Thank you for your business.
Yep.
Come see me anytime, friend.
The Imperial City Prison. Does Lucian have facial hair for you? I'm watching someone else and he's just scruffy. Maybe it's the quality setting? Oh, weird. I don't know. Like I said, Unreal Engine does not process hair properly a lot of the time. Especially if you don't have the highest settings, hair tends to not look right. Look away. Look away. I'm in. Well, it's almost midnight. I've got work tomorrow. I sleep well, engine.
So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What? Is that a crime now? They even took my house, those bastards.
I mean, it is a crime. What?
So I wanted somebody...
I thought he said more, but I guess not. Maybe he says more later.
So I wanted somebody murdered.
Okay. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Okay. Let's go say hi to Ochivla. Achievements. The other streamer appears to be playing on the highest quality settings, so might be rendered differently. It does look very nice. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Unreal Engine looks great on the highest setting, and anything less, it looks horrendous. He definitely has a different voice. That is true. Oh, boarded up. Let me in. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, you know what would be a fun quest to do? The Proud Spire Manor quest. Because then we also get a look at what the liches look like. Let's go talk to these guys, accept the quest, and let's go do the Proud Spire Manor quest. God, it's the door to Spithbiths. The horrible, the terrible Spithbiths. Whoops.
What is the color of night?
Dark. Sanguine? What? That makes no sense. That's baloney. Wait, he didn't say welcome home. What the fuck? It loaded too quickly. I bet you he's supposed to say welcome home. Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you. I was worried for a second. Don't Mr. Door. Do you think the door has like an actual spirit trapped in it? And he just is like stuck to do this stupid puzzle every time people show up?
Greetings.
Oh, Chiva, you look fucking weird.
I am Oshiva, mistress
Oh,
of the
Chiva, you look like
sanctuary.
Bowser. You look like
Lucian
Bowser
has
from the
told me
Mario
all
Bros.
about
live-action movie.
Let me welcome you to the Dark Brotherhood.
I like how the male
It is
Dark Elves have the
always a
Skyrim
pleasure to
voices.
welcome
I
another
wish they
Dark
still had the
sister into
Morrowind
our
voices, to be
ranks.
honest.
Truly, the Night
I mean,
Mother
it makes some
smiles
sense
upon her
because they're not
trusted
all,
daughters.
like, chain smokers
You
from
stand now
breathing
in
in
our sanctuary.
freaking Red
May
Mountain.
it serve as your new home, a place of comfort and security whenever the need arises. When you're ready for work, go and speak with Vicente Valtieri.
I bet when you open
He
the door
handles
by his
all
handle, it
assignments for
thinks
new
it's a
family
handshake.
members. But before you go, please accept this gift from your new family. A unique set of armor, lighter than normal leather and black as the void.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you.
But I've kept
I'm
you
looking
long
at your
enough.
leather, and it's
Vicente is
not
waiting.
black.
You'll
It's like
find
not
him in
black
his
at all.
quarters.
Like
Go
it's a
now,
little
my
brown.
child, and may
I guess
Sithis go with
this
you.
bandolier here is kind of black, but you got some reds, you got some silvers, you got some blood stains. What do you have to say about the sanctuary?
Ours is not the only Dark Brotherhood sanctuary. There are others hidden throughout Cyrodiil, each one overseen by a speaker of the Black Hand.
That's cool. Okay, bye.
Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
Okay, first we gotta put on our armor. I was like, I was prepared for looking like this, but at the same time, I was still not prepared. Okay, so the Blade of Woe, I wonder if the Blade of Woe will change its appearance when it gets upgraded. Because the Blade of Woe, it looks different in... maybe, I guess it's not the same thing in Skyrim. I guess it's technically a different blade, but whatever. This is... that's definitely not what she gave me. Here we go. Look how not black that is. This one's freaking like white. This looks like I'm freaking wearing Uruk-hai Saruman armor over here. You cannot stop me. It's me, mint chip ice cream woman. I wish they showed other Dark Brotherhood hideouts in this game. I agree. That would be so cool. Can you imagine if Bethesda was cool? That'd be awesome. What's up,
I wish to welcome you to this
Navla?
sanctuary, my newest sister.
Everybody looks like a dinosaur from the movie Dinosaur.
I welcome you to our family and this sanctuary.
In other words,
May you find
like
yourself at home here.
horrible.
In the loving embrace of Our Lady, the Night Mother.
I mean, like I said before, it's still better. It's still better than Oblivion's normal Argonian Khajiit faces. They're just really big for some reason. Like the Argonian faces are really big. I think the Khajiit faces are fine, honestly. What do you have to say about the sanctuary?
I've heard the Count of Shadenhall knows about this sanctuary, but he has offered much gold, as well as other incentives, to keep his mouth shut.
Also, the Count of Shadenhall is like
May
a
Sithis
greedy
be with
bitch.
I've heard so much about you.
I don't know.
Welcome to our family.
You're too dolled up. Like, I get that Antoinetta Marie is meant to be kind of dolled up, but you're too like Barbie. You're too Barbie core for me.
Welcome, dear sister. So good to finally meet you. I hope you're getting along all right. If you need anything at all, you need only ask.
I think that's the Sky Margonia voice. I think you're right. Nobody plays Bethesda games to goon. Exactly. Well, actually, I know that's not true. I happen to know that there's an entire website dedicated for that stuff.
Have you ever lived on the streets, struggled to survive? The sanctuary
What happened to her
is my
mouth?
home.
Every character's mouth is
Here
upsetting.
I have the safety and love I've searched for all my life.
Also, something you'll notice is the chin also changes size when they talk. Like, look at this.
Sometimes
The
right
chin,
before a
her chin
king,
gets longer.
Sithis speaks to me.
Something happened there.
Whispers in
Something
my
not right
ear and
happened.
fills my heart with the joy of
She
suffering
like
and
turns
death.
into the Joker as she's talking.
I'll be seeing you
The
then.
mouth movement, it's not great.
Never betrayed them, but using stealth to kill, it's just so weak.
You're weak.
What of the contracts?
This
that
is the
require
only
subtlety?
Oblivion Dark
You
Brotherhood
must
character
at
who
least
leaves the
strive to earn the
sanctuary.
bonuses that are offered.
Bonuses. Useless, I say.
How likely is it that Bethesda used AI to make this game, and maybe that's how they made it so fast? Well, here's the thing, is I don't think they did make it that fast.
Oh, Gogren.
I mean, this game was supposed to start development in 2020. We don't know when it did. Obviously, COVID probably affected that timetable, which is why it's taken so long. I wouldn't be that surprised. I mean, it was also made by a company that, like, specifically does remasters. And, I don't know, like, I wouldn't be surprised if they used AI. But who's to... It's, you know, we won't know until somebody spills the beans.
You know what they say. Home is where you hang your enemy's head.
It makes her feel like her pretty face is a mask and she's really ugly underneath. But underneath, she has a heart of gold for a psychopath.
Later, then.
It is an honor to make your warmest welcomes to you.
Thanks.
I am Telendril, Wood Elf, and loyal
You look
daughter
like
of
you're
Sithis.
trying to
I hope
convince
you
me
find
that
our
you're not
sanctuary to your
decomposing.
liking. In truth, I miss the towering elms of my native Valenwood, but I was banished from
AI
there
as
long
in
ago
generative?
for deeds I don't care to discuss.
I mean,
This
the
is
thing
my
is
home now.
I haven't seen anything that looks specifically AI kind of horrendous.
May
What the
your
fuck?
arrows always strike
But
true.
why is she naked? Yo, put your clothes back on. I'm thinking about making a different character and not using my Argonian and looking at the defaults for females. I think the Wood Elf, Imperial, and Redguard look the best. I'm sure you can... it's definitely possible to make a good-looking character. You just have to put effort into it. I mean, with the original Oblivion, it was definitely possible to make a good-looking character. It just was not easy. Yo, what happened to your hair, bro?
Ah, here you are. So good to
Are you
finally
supposed to be bald? Why are you bald?
Warmest greetings to you. I trust
I
you've
guess
already
he's supposed to
spoken
be
with
bald.
Ochiva. I am Vicente
It's
Vaquero.
weird that they didn't
I
try
provide
harder to make
assignments
them
for all
look
new
more
family members.
like they
Please
do in
not
the
let
base
my
game.
appearance unnerve you. The needs and tenets of the Dark Brotherhood come before my own needs as a vampire. Now, if you're ready to get to work,
I saw people
can
posting
provide
mods for
you
the
with your
original
first
working with the
contract.
remaster, so I do assume it's not a complete remake. That was the rumors. That was the reports, is that they took all the original code and like forced it into Unreal Engine. Contract.
A contract is a secret pact one enters into with the Dark Brotherhood.
That's cool.
They provide us with gold, and we remove someone from existence.
Whoa.
A contract is fulfilled by a skilled assassin such as yourself, who keeps the Dark Brotherhood's end of the
Vampirism gives you
bargain.
baldness, it seems.
So it has
He
always
looks
been.
pretty good for a vampire. It's
While
just
carrying
strange that
out
he's
the
bald
contract,
for some
You
reason.
may have the opportunity to earn a bonus if certain parameters are met. Now, let's begin, shall we?
Yep, let's begin.
I'm not sure how you feel about pirates, but you've got to kill one. A captain, in fact, on his ship, surrounded by his crew. Interested?
Sounds great. Like, let's do it.
Excellent. Here is what you must do. Go to the waterfront district of the Imperial City. There you will find a ship named the Marie Elena. Board the ship and find its captain, Gaston Tussaud.
Okay.
He'll be in his cabin. Eliminate Tussaud in any manner you see fit.
Oh, all right.
The pirates have been moving a lot of cargo on board lately.
What? That's crazy.
You may be able to smuggle yourself on board in one of the packing crates. Oh, and one more thing. Get into the habit of asking your fellow family members about any current
likes his long hair and
Their
overlooking the
insight may
original
prove
game. I like the
invaluable.
long hair too. It gave him a more, I don't know, like
farewell,
gaudy
sister.
vibe, gothy vibe. Now he looks like a punk.
Get away from me.
Mrajdar.
If it isn't the newest member of the family. Let's get one thing straight. The tenets prevent me from killing you. But I don't have to like you.
Okay.
I'll sell you equipment, but only because Ochiva is making me. This family doesn't need any outsiders.
Wow. All right, jeez. Jeesum Louisum.
Hello again.
Is there anybody I didn't talk to? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Bald. My eyes, my leg. I know Vicente wasn't the most handsome in the Brotherhood, but baldness made him uglier than the skeletal guard. It does not suit him in any way. So I mean, at least he doesn't have a beard, you know? It could have been worse. He could have had a beard. I'm trying to give my red guard black hair and I can't? Wait, really? That's terrible. Talk to him. We talked to Ochiva. Isn't there another? Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say there's another Argonian we're missing, but okay, well, whatever.
Yes, sister.
I heard about your most recent contract. I just wanted to congratulate you on a job well done. You had quite the time of it, or so I hear.
I don't like her new voice. I mean, it's not that the voice actor is bad. It's just that I like that character so much that hearing a different person with that character, it's upsetting. Or maybe it's just I can't tell in the lighting. It's also very possible as the lighting is making it wonk. Okay. Let's go. Actually, can I level up yet? Take a rest. Oh, we can level up. Let's go level up. I guess let's go sleep down here. I feel like the Khajiit voice is different. I think you're right. I think it is. They seem to, like, any overlapping voices, they change. That way they all have
Yes, sister.
unique
I
voices.
heard about your most recent contract.
But it's kind of weird. Can I sleep in your bed? I can. Wow. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you've come alive. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out. I don't like the new Khajiit voices. Old ones were cat-like. They get less in the character. I know you know, at least you know that it's still Oblivion in the sense that you can make the ugliest character you've ever seen in your life. The voices seem to get less and less Khajiit-like as they go on. I can put 12 points in? What the fuck? Okay, well, I guess agility. Let's get endurance up a little bit. Okay, so once the higher they get, they cost more. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think that is an improvement. Now let's just get a little bit of strength. Why not? Oh my god, I can level up again. No, I cannot. You lied to me. How close am I to leveling up? How do I know? Not close. I'm not close at all. Okay. Girl, look at that body. I do that we see non-bipedal Khajiit in Elder Scrolls 6. That'd be cool to see. Just to see them be a little bit more animalistic. Even just bring it back to Morrowind levels. Like, that would be awesome. Is luck as broken as it was in the original? That's a great question. I don't know. Probably? Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I saw that Hot Topic was selling a Dora the Explorer, or maybe it was some other site. I don't know. Someone was selling a Dora the Explorer backpack with like the map and everything. I was like, man, if I was 3 years old, that'd be like the hottest shit. I'd be the coolest toddler at the preschool, you know? Can you imagine? I hope Elder Scrolls 6 lets us choose a couple of different first stocks, and I already said Elder Scrolls 6. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just not any of those things. They're just the same two-footed, human-footed, cat-faced weirdos.
Greetings.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for... this. I'm looking for this.
What is it?
Ooh, look at that body.
Good evening.
Okay. You look like a teddy bear. I don't hate it. I just think it's interesting. Hey, you the one?
Hello, good lady.
Hey, you selling a house?
You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home,
Your hair
would
is
you?
green? Did you
If
know that?
Are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Ann.
Wow, that's great. What's the price?
Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters.
I forgot this costs money.
You're welcome to take a look at it. It's located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now?
Oh yeah, it's 5,000 gold. Here's 5,000 gold.
Hey, you don't even have enough money. Stop wasting my time and come back when you do.
I feel like 5,000 gold is a lot for a house that has an undead
What is it now?
ne'er-do-well, you know? Did they replace some of the actors but not others? Yes, correct. Alright, let's go do... we can do the Siren's Deception. The Siren's Deception is what lies ahead. 2 hot ladies and a third is also instead. The male Red Guards have the same voice, and thank goodness. Thank goodness. I went the wrong way, and I won't stop moving. I wonder if Joffrey's the same boring man. You know? Probably, right?
Not bad.
Greetings.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Well met.
Something that's weird is that when they're talking, it doesn't look. It doesn't show you their names when they're talking. So I'm like, I don't know who's talking right now.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Oh wait. Actually, I don't think we even have to start it. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. I don't remember. Have a good night. Good night, Nighthawk. Not super impressed with these visuals. Not gonna lie. I mean, that's just. Well, to be fair, I also have it on lowest settings, so that doesn't help.
To be true.
But also, I don't know. That's kind of Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine's designed to make it look better than it is, in a way that makes it look worse. Don't the sirens ask you to join them if you play as a female? Yes.
What is it now?
It's you.
I don't know if they show. I don't remember if they show up on their own. They should show up around now,
How
though.
are you?
Hello there.
Loading time. Time to load the game, and the loading of the game is time.
I'm your relief. Good. I'm hungry.
Thank goodness. I'm starving. The hell is wrong with what I said? Sounds like the female red guards also have their... Okay, it highlighted sounds like the female. So when you said sounds like the female, that was a big problem. That was a big no-no.
We have no emperor and no
Do you think they should have stayed with the creation engine for this game?
I suppose we should all be worried.
I hear you.
What's the news
I
from the
think,
other
considering the fact that the studio that made this has no experience with the creation engine, no?
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
I think they did a well, I was gonna say I think they did a decent job of making it work, but also if they just imported all of the code, then I guess they basically created the creation engine in Unreal Engine to make it work. The hair looks better on lower settings, honestly. On high, all the NPCs look like they don't know what a hairbrush is. That doesn't surprise me.
You can't imagine the fuss some people made.
Oh, you're the wrong lady.
You too.
Who am I looking for? Timothy
How
LaRouche.
are you? Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more.
Okay.
I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssinian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm.
Okay.
Good day.
Pervert. Pervertus. Who's this?
Greetings,
Oh,
Dunmer.
Didier Almulumlingle. Greetings, Dunbar. What does can boost themselves greatly mean for Red Guard's strengths? Red Guards have a special ability that gives them, like, increased endurance, I think? I don't remember. It's a power that you have to use. It's an active power. The hair suffers the same problems than in Dragon Age Inquisition. Yeah, all these new games with their temporal effects. You know what it probably is? It's probably because I turned temporal effects off.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach.
We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
This is like the most normal looking, realistic looking man we've seen so far in this game. Although at the same time, he kind of looks like a Simpsons character. Now that I think about it. Okay, well, whatever. Goodbye.
Take care.
Look, it's the Pope. Why does he look like that? What the fuck? Also, did he dye his eyebrows? Bro dyed his eyebrows. Yes, it's still Wes Johnson. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, just because it's... I feel like there's certain characters that Wes Johnson voices that are just too iconic to change. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for... What's her face? I wonder if we can find it. Can we find the stranger here before the Thieves Guild? I don't remember. I think you can. I think he shows up, although he's probably in the castle right now. Yeah, he's not here right now. The stranger. Avowed also has the problem with the hair, but unfortunately with Avowed, I could not fix it. So the hair just always looks horrible. I guess we'll just go to her house since she's not out. It's Kane Lorne! Oh my god, you look too cool. You look too swell.
Okay, guess who I am?
Yes!
Kane Lorne or
Oh god. Ooh. Oh god. Oh. Main Lorne.
Wrong.
Oh, darn. How did I get that wrong? I mean, I've literally never talked to you ever before in my life, but, you know.
Best shops in Anvil? Norbert Lels handles rare books, exotic ingredients, and gems. And they have fine weapons at Morvaine's Peace.
I think it's weird that you have options to give human characters Khajiit and Argonian eyes. It doesn't bother me, especially if you think about the fact that, like,
How are you?
if you're half Khajiit, I can't even enter Gogan's house right now.
What's this about?
If you're half Khajiit, half, you know, it lets you do a little extra role play because you're like, oh my dad was a Khajiit and my mom was a Breton, and that's why, and I got my dad's eyes and my mom's entire body, you know?
How are you?
That is how it works in Oblivion too. Not Oblivion. In Elder Scrolls. In Elder Scrolls, it's like, I think it's like whoever your mom was is what race you are.
Hi.
Which, you know, it's a weird choice, but it lets them get around having to worry about that being a problem. Who's this? Hello? Who are you? Who are you?
Looking for adventure? The Fighters Guild is a good place to start.
Okay. Thanks, Rhino.
I worry sometimes I'll go soft here. Training mostly and living easy. So now and then, I go out along the coast on my own just to stay in shape.
It's the Sven voice actor again? Sven.
How are you?
Hi there.
Khajiits can't breed with other races? Even what if they're the human Khajiits though? What if they're the human ones, you know? The ones that are basically literally just humans? What about them? What if you had surgery and you had to have your eyes replaced and you just happen to get Khajiit eyes instead, you know? It's all about the role play. It's about the little things, you know, that they let you go above and beyond. What am I doing? I'm waiting till 6 hours? What about the human Argonians? The ones with human feet for some reason. What about them?
Well met.
Oh fuck, that's not her.
Greetings.
That's a man with a beard.
It's you. Hi.
That's Justin Sextius.
What's the news?
Oh, Gogan, come here, you son of a bitch.
Sorry, I'm new in town. Don't know a soul.
Okay, apparently it's too early for me to do this.
Talk to her. She seems that way.
All right, let's go do a fun Dark Brotherhood quest then. Actually, wait. Oh my god, you know what we have to do? You know what we have to do? We have to go check out the brush of True Paint. Because I really want to know how they designed that world to look. You're thinking of the Khajiits that look like wood elves, and even then that isn't possible. But yeah, but what if you had like, what if you were just a Khajiit that looked like a wood elf, you know? And you're like, I'm actually a Khajiit, even though I chose wood elf. I have Khajiit eyes, you know? It's about the little things. It's about the things you don't think about, you know? I'm curious if this goes to nothing again. I just realized it tells you how many steps you are away. No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it's how many steps I am to the... Oh, to that marker on the map. Okay. The hardest choice for me is right now is what color I make the character's eyes. There's so many options. It's nice that there's so many options. There was too few options before. Wow. Okay, cool. An Argonian and a human bred together, they'll only do to Sheogorath. Regularly, they can't remember if it was ESO or Shivering Isles lore. That sounds like ESO lore. That is like a dig at ESO. That just sounds like something ESO would do. Yeah, no, don't worry. They fuck. Don't worry. They got it on. Trust me. I know they can't usually, but trust me, it happened. This is ESO you're playing. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, we gotta go get the brush of truish paint. The brush of the truest paint. One of the options is similar to the Cathar Star Wars The Old Republic, where the entire eye is just a color, no white eyes. That's pretty good. Yo, Mr. Wraith Lysbandus? Where's your house? I don't remember. Nope, that's Mugrum Bugrum. Who are you? Oh, Tessa. Wraith Lysbandus. I do have to say, it's mostly just the same loading screen, which, you know, is...
Can you help me, please?
What's up, Tavella? What's the problem?
I'm Tavella Lethandis. I apologize that I can't give you the respect a guest in my home would normally receive, but I am at my wit's end.
What happened?
I am sorry to be so forward, but I desperately need your help. It seems that my husband, Rice, has gone missing, and I just don't know what to do.
Okay.
Yes, my husband is the Wraith Lethandis.
That's crazy.
Have you heard of him?
Yep. I had my reservations when the remastered first was talked about. I'm glad I seem to be wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's actually pretty good. There's no time for idle chatter.
Oh, yes, of course you're right. I shouldn't be telling stories when he could be in danger.
Exactly.
Yes. Wraith likes to work in his studio with the door locked so no one can disturb him. He usually comes out to eat dinner and sleep, but 2 days ago he didn't come out at all.
That's crazy.
At first I wasn't worried. He does that occasionally. But when he didn't come out for a full day, I unlocked the studio with the key he said to use only in emergencies. It turned out he wasn't inside.
What? No way.
I'm sure he never left that room. So I have no idea where he's gone. Please, help me find Rice. I love him dearly, and I am so worried.
Okay. Don't worry, I'll find him.
Oh, thank you so very much. Here's the key to Wraith's studio. You may come and go as you please. If you need me, I'll be around the house. Do hurry. I miss my love so much. Do be careful.
Don't worry, I'm always careful. Sorry, you saw nothing. Hey, what? Excuse me. You pervert? What the heck? I'm checking things out. Whoa. Oh, it doesn't make the noise? That's disappointing. Worst game ever made. This, throw it in the bin. -1 out of 10 points. I can't believe they even bothered. Oh God. Oh God, no.
Where did you come from? You look real enough. You must be from the outside. Oh, thank goodness someone finally came.
I forgot
Well,
that
I'm overjoyed
I
to see your
forgot
friendly
that
face.
all
I'm
the
afraid I
male
have
dark
some
elves
bad
sound
news
like
for you.
weird
You're stuck here like I am.
British
Sorry to
back
break it to
alley
you like
salesman.
that, but if it wasn't for that annoying thief, we wouldn't be in this predicament.
Yo, what's happened to you? You look fucked up.
I was in my studio when a Bosmer wearing dark clothing accosted me. Before I could call for help, he knocked me unconscious. When I came to, I found that the door to my studio was still locked and that the thief had snatched my paintbrush.
That's crazy.
That's when I saw it. There was something on the canvas of my painting that I hadn't put there. It looked somewhat like a troll, but it was badly done. Then it hit me. The Bosmer must have leapt into the painting.
What?
Then painted guardians
Is that even
inside
possible?
to protect himself using the brush of true paint.
His voice sounds so off. It sounds so unlike everything else in this game. For a moment, he didn't sound like the Skyrim Dark Elves, but now he said he does. Yeah, for a moment, he sounded really bizarre.
I knew the secret of my success would be revealed one day. I can tell you all about the brush if you like.
No. Oh, fuck.
Very well. The brush showed up several years ago in the possession of an artist who was serving in the Arnesian War of 396.
That's crazy.
It seems an errant fireball had exploded next to him, and he lost the use of both arms. He was a stubborn man who didn't want to give up his talent.
Imagine if some
Being
of them,
an
fuck.
follower
Imagine
of
if they
Bella,
made some of them sound
he
like
prayed to
Morrowind
her
Dark
for
Elves. That would
something
be
would
awesome.
allow him to express himself once
Too bad
more.
they didn't.
She heard his plea and gifted him with the brush. It said the bristles of the brush are woven from DeBella's own hair.
Whoa.
That injured man was my father. He passed the brush on to me, and I intend to pass it along to my kin one day.
That's cool.
Did you want to know how it works?
No.
Thank you. You're truly kind to help someone you've just met. The only thing
Well, we're
standing
both
in the
trapped
whole
here,
way
so.
are painted trolls.
Okay.
Be cautious, friend.
This is hard to look at. Part of the problem is because there's a filter over the screen. Like you can see it moving when I move. You can see the canvas filter that's been placed over it. And I think that was a mistake. Like when you're not moving, it looks pretty cool. The moment you move, it's really upsetting. What the fuck? Where's my bow? There we go. Oh god, okay. We took him down. Hello, painted troll. Other than that, like if the filter wasn't on, it actually looks pretty similar to the original textures. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Actually, wait, we should be taking the troll fat, too. Since it's the only place you can get painted troll fat. It's a unique item. It's a special ingredient. Woohoo. You son of a bitch. Don't worry, they're not real. They're just painted. They're just painted trolls, and they are fat, apparently. Which I think is very rude of the game to say. Also, there's like a... If you notice, there's like a wavy filter going on with motions as well. Oh god, he heals so fast. Oh, there we go. Have you gotten any of the achievements, or are they bugged for you as well? I've gotten a few of the achievements. I think I've gotten 3 so far. So, but I'm also on Xbox. Not Xbox. I'm on PC Game Pass. So they might be bugged on Steam. Or on console or whatever. Is that a troll? Yes. Take this. Fuck. Fuck. What the hell? No. Come back. Yeah, I'm a pro gamer. And now we wait for the thousands of mods. They said that it doesn't have official mod support. But I haven't looked at the files, but I've also heard that, like, the file setup appears to be the same. So it might not be a problem. I think the biggest problem is going to be the lack of construction kit, but I also wouldn't be surprised if, like, in a few years, people have made the original construction kit. They've, like, forked it in a way where you can use it with this, so... It'll be pretty slow, but like we're talking about an Elder Scrolls game. So, you know, it's only a matter of time before they make it accessible. Before the fans make it accessible. Right now there are 44 mods on the Nexus. Oh my god. People were ready. It's probably mostly like replacers though, right? I guess probably. I think what I'd like to see is some of, like, a mod that makes some of these NPCs look more like they do. Like, give Vincent Valtieri, give him some hair, get rid of Lucien LeChance's beard, things like that. The newest one is a carry weight modifier? That makes sense.
Where did you come from? You look real enough.
Bro, we've already
Well, I'm
talked.
overjoyed to see a
Are
friendly
you
face.
brain
Brain
blasted?
You're stuck here. Like, I'm sorry to break it to you like that.
We've already had this oh fuck, I forgot. Okay, I
cautious,
forgot to get the brush of true paint. Yes, I know. Okay, fuck. I don't want to be here anymore because this filter, this screen effect that they put over it is horrible. It's driving me insane. It's driving me crazy. It's driving me crazy. Probably. There's a mod for the painted world, I think, supposed to improve the look of it. I imagine it's remove this weird, horrible canvas filter. Did you just get rid of that? And also the weird, like, doubling effect they have going on? And it'll look great. It's just a reshade called Painted World? No! That's worse. Where the hell is this guy's body? I can't even see where anything is. That's rocks. Is that his body over there? No, that's also rocks. The fuck? Oh, wait, is that... No, that's the troll, right? What the hell? Where's... Is this like a quest that's Bork's and I'm trapped in the painted world? Please tell me that's not the case. One mod is Iron Sword does 10,000 damage. Great. What a good addition. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that kind of stuff, just minor changes. Because right now, it's not easy to implement major changes. But they'll slowly be rolling in. They'll slowly be ratcheting in. Oh, God. No. Maybe, do I actually have it and I'm just mistaken? Where is this guy's body? Oh my God. I'm gonna lose my mind. I literally did this quest, like, earlier today when I was making a thumbnail. And his body should be right here. No, come on. The very first mod is Adoring Fan desktop icon shortcut. Great. Toggle grass? It did nothing. It didn't do anything. That's apparently a command that doesn't work. We've already, first command I've ever tried does not work. Is he like covering the body? Can you move it? Can you move it or lose it? Move it or snooze it? If they've hidden this body in some way, I'm gonna be so mad because, like, it's so hard to see what's going on with this, with the way they've designed this. Maybe he's on the rock. Let's go check the rock. Maybe he's up. Oh, you know what? Maybe he's up here. Let's go check up here. Could be anywhere. Actually, wait. Fuck. Damn it. I was hoping that would give me a compass point that would just show me exactly where his body is. But no. I hoped for too much. Ow. What does it say? I need to continue speaking. Wait, no, do not tell me. Do not tell me that because I didn't talk to him enough, the body didn't spawn. Do not tell me that is the case. Just wait until another hero of Kvatch comes looking for you guys. So true. Somebody will save us for sure. How do I tell this guy that the body didn't spawn and now we're trapped for life? Yo, this guy's body just didn't show up. And now we cannot leave. Okay, can you help me?
Where did you come from? Well, you're sorry to... The trolls that the creek... I will not be able to help you. I'll have to remember to remove the... I knew the secret of my... I will only... I was in my studio when I came. There was the ball. Be cautious, friend.
Okay, so there's no quest marker updated, which is... The quest did update, though. kind of like the painted visuals better of this. You like this better? We're so back. Yeah, we're back, all right. We're back. We're back to classic Oblivion jank. I have to find out if that. I have to find out if that's how it works in the original too. I'm so curious. There's a mod that I don't know what the hell it does because it's in Chinese and the only image is some horrifying anime-looking character standing in remastered Oblivion. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, there's no fucking way. No way! The body doesn't spawn until you talk to... Okay, you guys need to know that. You have to ask him all of the questions, even the ones that don't seem relative, that don't seem like they matter. Make sure you say everything. Is that how it is in original Oblivion? I don't know, but you better believe I'm gonna find out today. You better believe when I'm done streaming, I'm going to find out. The people in the comments are talking about mesh replacement. Does it just replace some character with like an anime character? That would make sense. I imagine that's one thing that'll be much easier because this game probably doesn't use NIF files, which is something that Bethesda still does use and drives everybody insane. Because the only program that can create NIF files is Gamebryo, and nobody but Bethesda has Gamebryo. So people have to like create their own hacks to just try and deal with NIF files at all, and it's so frustrating. I hate them. I feel like the body was always there in the original game. That's what I thought too. That's what I was also thinking. And now I've gotten myself lost because I decided to take a funny little detour, and I have no idea where I am now. Fuck. Okie dokie. At least pressing Q still lets you auto run. That's pretty nice. That's always a nice feature. Mr. Boy, Mr. Man, Mr. Spandex. Yo, I got the brush.
Good work. Now I can paint the portal home. After it's complete, you must go first, or else you'd be stuck in here forever.
Wow, couldn't you just come back and get me out?
Follow me.
Okay. Now we need 5 things Oblivion did better than Oblivion. You better believe I'm already on top of it. Can you... Hello, can you let me out? Wraith used the brush of true paint to paint a door back to his studio. I should now step through and return back to Tambriel. Tambriel! A brush with death. Yeah, what's up? We're back. Right? Right? You coming? You coming, bud? You coming, bucko?
I don't know how to thank you. You have a good heart to help me get back home. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Here, please.
Well,
take
that
this
part of the
apron
quest
as a
broke
token of
as
our
well.
friendship.
Well, the
It's not
brush of
much.
true paint quest is
Perhaps it
pretty
will help you in
broken,
the future.
but it's at least
All
finishable,
I
which is
ask
good.
in return is to keep
He was
the brush's
writhing. He was
existence
writhing in pain the whole time in there.
If
That's
word gets
true.
around that I have it, I'm afraid more than a lone cut purse will visit me.
Okay.
Safe journey, Sergio. Get out of here.
What the fuck? Dude, what the hell? What happened to the wife? Where'd she go? Whoops. Has this game not been released to the general public yet? It's been released. I got it off Game Pass. You can get it on Steam, you can get it on other things. Plot twist, the wife was a paint creation the whole time. Oh my god.
Hurry up before I change my mind.
Okay, let's go do... Let's go do this Dark Brotherhood quest. Rex used the brush to make himself a wife, but she only lasts for a day at a time. Oh, that's terrible. Except we know that she lasts for more than a day at a time because it was like 2 days at least that he was disappeared. Time for some sneaking around.
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
It's Hieronymus Lex!
My ear, citizen.
Horrid beasts. I hate the thing.
Yes?
Why does everybody have a beard? So many people who should not have beards have beards. Hieronymus Lex does not give the vibe of a guy with a beard.
Never compromise. Never blink. Never wink at injustice. Never quit trying to make this a better city for everyone.
Cool.
Move along.
Goodbye. How fare thee, friend?
They'll never see me. Oh, they'll never see me hide in this crate.
East by the lofty Geraldine.
Didn't Shagorth ban beards by pain of death in the original game? Probably. Does this remaster include the Shivering Isles and Knights of the Nine? Yes. Yes, it does. It includes all of the stuff, supposedly. It has the frost. It has the big tower. It has the horse armor. I have to pee again real quick. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh my god, welcome back to the Slub Club for Narvis. Gopis Grill. Yep, you're right. We're in. It's time for assassination time. Wooden ladder to assassination time. Okay, so far nobody to assassinate. Disappointing.
I'm telling you, lad, it's bad luck. Woman on board a pirate vessel. Back.
There's no bad luck to be found here. Only good luck. For me. That did no damage. Oh god.
You elves are all the same.
Oh god, look how little damage I'm doing to this guy.
No fury. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Yeah, kind of. Why is he so strong? Can you kill Lazar and Milvin in this remaster as well? You better believe you can. You better believe it's already happened. That's how I got into the Dark Brotherhood. Look how many arrows are in him. Well, we did it. Let's take this cutlass. Or not. Oh. There we go. Give me my arrows back. I'm over encumbered. What? I don't need that. Don't need any of these. Don't need these wrist irons. Or, okay. Okay. Are you green with a yellow mustache? No, I'm green with yellow lips. Very different. Very different, okay? And purple eyes. The true appearance of a true dark elf. As they say. What happened to the other guy? Oh. Did I already check in here? No. But there's not anything in here anyway. I thought it was my teeth. No, obviously my teeth are perfectly sparkling white. Quest update. I've gained access to the captain's cabin of the ship Marie Elena. I must now kill Gaston Toussaint. It's Gaston. It's Gaston Toussaint. You're about to be totally destroyed. Oh, okay. Gaston Toussaint is dead. I must now return to the sanctuary and speak with Vicente Valtieri to receive my reward. Captain's key, gold, arrows, lusty Argonian maid, all the necessaries.
Captain Toussaint, are you all right, sir?
Yeah, he's good. He's doing great. He's doing really well, actually. No need to come in.
Clamor, Captain.
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
No need to come in. No need to come in here.
Let's get this over with.
You can actually leave right now, actually. Fuck, stop moving! Stay still so I can kill you.
Show me what you've got.
The game keeps lagging right before I shoot, and it makes me miss every time. Remember to grab his Nernroot? I hear it Nernrooting. I hear it. There it is. Thank you. Thank you for the Nernus root. The Nern of Rootus. Note. Remove the top first. Reach inside and take out all the parts, being careful to note their order. Put the carving into the rod. Reinsert the rod into the cavity. Replace the parts in the order you remove them. Seal the top with pine tar. Oh my god, what does that mean? What has been sealed with pine tar? I guess we'll never know. Well, see you later, Capitan. If your game is lagging with just 3 characters on screen, the Battle of Ruma will be unplayable. Yep, yeah, totally, absolutely. I can't not think about Beauty and the Beast with Gaston. Gaston! No one drinks like Gaston, no one brinks like Gaston, no one does anything like Gaston.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods.
Hello, I did not just kill your Captain Gaston.
It could be dangerous. You have my ear, citizen.
Map. A map of the world. A map beyond all borders, beyond all time and space and things. A map to Shaden Hall. No one drinks like Gaston. No one drinks like Gaston. No one eats triple eggs at the breaks like Gaston. And if you get so Twitter-pated. Yeah, what's up? I'm back. Hey guys, I've returned. It's your favorite family member. Yo, you blocking the way out of here, man. What are you doing? Jesus. Jesus Louisin. Oh, he has hair.
Hello, my sister.
You found your wig. That's great. I was really worried for you. You looked terrible without it.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent.
Yep.
No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased.
You still don't look great.
Please accept
with
this
it,
black
but
band
you
as
know
your
that's
reward.
fine.
It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion.
Cool. Oh, wait, where you going, bro? Come back.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this
Why does he have hair all of a sudden? I don't know. The question is, why did he not have hair before then? That's the real question. Yeah, I'll do it.
As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom.
Grom?
On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space.
Glitch maybe? Definitely.
Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom.
Okay.
If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
Thanks. I didn't know we were like Jedis or whatever, but that's pretty cool. You like his face better? I don't know. I can't decide. I think the problem is the hair doesn't work. So it's hard to like really measure him up. No one farts like Gaston. No one shorts like Gaston. Your fave quest is a party in Skingrad? That's a pretty common fave. That's a pretty good one. You want a Bruma? Bruma. 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 Bruma or Shrooma. We haven't even been to Bruma yet. Bruma looks pretty good. Bruma looks pretty good.
Did you ever hear about the ghost of Lord Vlindrel?
There's not really any, like, amazing NPCs in Bruma, though. So I can't really think of anybody to go find here. Mage's Guild. Okay, let's go do the Baneland quest. Is this... That's Baneland's house. So we want to go around back. Your septum looks so old in this. Maybe the Mythic Dawn should have just waited. Yeah, he looks on the verge of death. Fuck. The lighting just makes it hard to see black hair being black in the character creator. That doesn't surprise me. Character creators' lighting is always awful. Shady Sam. Shadus Samus.
You need something?
Yep.
What can I interest you in?
That's my stuff. Fuck.
I let that go too.
Yep.
Thank you for your patronage. Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
I didn't forget. Okay, back to Baneland's house.
What's this about?
What's all this? What's all this? Baneland's basement. We're in. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. We're so close. Now let's see if we can make it farther than the basement. Ooh, pumpkin. Accidents happen. I made it to Baneland's basement. We need to wait 4 hours. Weird looking corn. Look at this corn. Strange. The pumpkin looks pretty good. The pumpkin looks yummy. The pumpkin, I won't lie, it looks pretty good. Very easy, you say. Thank goodness. Let's equip the black band. There it is. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, just fortify security? That would have been helpful 5 seconds ago. Doodum. Everything's lagging like mad. Doodum, doodum, doodum. Okay. Nobody seems to care. Nobody seems to be upset that I'm in here. Did they forget to make it trespassing? I think they did. They forgot to make it trespassing. That's so funny. So they don't actually care that I'm here. Well, alright, get ready. Remove the fastenings. I did see him in his chair. It is too bad that you can't watch it happen, though. Accidents happen. Oh, shoot. Grom knows I'm here. We have to leave without Grom getting killed. I just randomly generated a male Imperial that looks like some stuck-up British nobleman who cares too much about his appearance. That's pretty good.
Stay away!
You shouting? Run before they kill Grom. Oh no, enemies nearby. No. Grom is coming for me. He'll kill me if he can. Oh, there's the spire. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Avoid the goblinos. Can't wait still. Can't wait. Can't wait for Grom to give up this chase. It's just you and me staying at my place. But Grom, he likes to race too much. He eats lots and lots of nuts. 'Cause it's Grom and me, and it's me and Grom. I'm not gonna play as him, but I'm going to keep him. I like, you know, they should let you just make your own companions, you know? That's what they should do. Travel to Knoll Mountain. Yep. Yep. Will this take me farther up the mountain? I hope so. I think it's interesting that you can't just automatically travel to Frostcrag Spire, though. I'm guessing it's the case for... You already couldn't fast travel there. This is the dark thing. That's the pirate place. We'll have to do all those next time. We'll have to do all those cool... Because those DLCs are actually really fun. I really like those. The Pirate Cove and the battle block village, whatever the fuck it's called. Battlehorn Castle, is that what it's called? The Jural Mountains. Oh my goodness. What? Seriously? Do I like the Mayron's Razor DLC? I think some parts of it are really good, and then I think other parts of it are just really frustrating. The Memoirs of Frostcrag Spire. And now what? Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Oh my god, it's happening. It's all happening. We're in. We're in. Wow, this is a very red room. Cool. What date is Oblivion Remaster coming out? Today. It's already out. You can play it right now. But I think I'm going to end it here for today for me, for my stream. If I'm able to, I'll try and do more tomorrow. Check more things out. Yeah, it's out right now. I see Aurora. It's out right now. Thank you for swinging by for this PNG tuber stream. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. You know, I'm honestly impressed. I'm surprised it's as good as it is. I really did not have high expectations, and they definitely blew it out of the water. Best game. It's, you know, it should not be as good as it is, that's for sure. All right. Oh, I should probably save. Saving time. So many auto saves. Holy crap. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow potentially if I'm feeling up to it, which probably. So yeah, have a good night and good day.